Today we are opening up a bunch of different boxes. It's a mixer break. I picked out 6 different products, and I'm going to show you what we've got right now. So first of the 6, we're going to be opening it, and I might mix it up. I have these in stacks right now of 6 different boxes. I might, for example, do Mosaic first, one round. That's one of the boxes we're doing. It's a hobby box Mosaic. There's 3 autographs per box in each Mosaic box. That's one of the 6 in each round. And let me just adjust my camera a little bit here so I can try to get that on the screen. Next, we have Spectra. There are 8 hits in this, so a lot of hits in Spectra. 8 total, 4 autos, 4 relics. We have a box of Prism Quick Pitch. We have Bowman's Best, which has 4 autographs in it. That's product 4. We've got Bowman Draft, the ever popular Bowman Draft. This is a great product. We've got a whole jumbo box of that in each round with 3 autographs, and our final of the 6 products is going to be Chrome Black. So that's what we're breaking. I do have other stuff too. Like I've got cases of Topps UK. I've got Contenders cases. I've got Stadium Club Chrome cases and so on and so forth. So if this break goes well and I don't lose my sanity sorting all these cards and shipping all these cards, because right now we have working on our 6th round. It's 30 teams per round times 6. That's 180 different packages I have to make up. So that's... If I don't lose my sanity, we'll do it. We'll do another round of this maybe next week if I have time, maybe on like a Monday night or something like that. But anyway, that is those are all the boxes that we are going to be breaking open in each round. So now you know, and now we can go ahead and get started with the very first part of this. By the way, that final round of the break, it's round F, is at $69.99. There's still some spots left in the final round. I'm going to run 6 rounds of this. The first 5 rounds are completely sold out. I do not have any spots in rounds A through E. That's just what I'm going to call them, A through E. And if you would like to get in this, you have to be a Patreon member. If you'd like to join on Patreon, there's a link at the top of the live chat. It's $4.99 per month. And yeah, that's basically it. Gets you access to all of our breaks. So let's go ahead and get started with the randomizer. And you're going to figure out what team you have right now. So I'm going to cut the lights. I'm going to go to random.org. And here's what I'll show you on the screen. This is always a fun part here. Let me see here. Updated list. Where is it? Here it is. All right, so you're going to see on the screen right now, you're going to see all of the names right here, right? See that? These are all the names for round A. So what's going to happen is I'm going to take these names, I'm going to copy and paste them over to this website called random.org. And I'm just going to put them in this, where is it? This list randomizer right here. And I'm going to drop them right here. Then I'm going to hit the randomize button 1 time. And then I'm going to take whatever it spits out, and I'm going to drop it into this list, this blank. You see this blank right here? It says round A. This will assign you to a team. See, these teams are in alphabetical order. 3, 5, 7, how's it going? Good to see you. So that's the way it's going to work. So let's find out what teams you all have right now. We'll start with round A. Copy all of your names and paste all your names right there. And here we go. Randomize the names. Boom. Let's see what we've got. So, Keith, you're probably going to have the Diamondbacks. I'm just going to go down to the bottom of the list, which is spot number 30. And I'll copy and paste all of these names. Brandon Collier is the last, so he will likely get the Nationals. Let's see who you've got. Round A, people. There's your names. Let's read them off. In round A, Keith has the Diamondbacks, Kurt Jenkins the Braves, Caleb Cummings the Orioles, Gregory Biggs has the Red Sox, Paul's got the Cubs, Derek Bush, I need your address, you have the Reds, Vincent French, you have the Indians, Capital Curse of the Rockies, Justin Williams, you have the White Sox, Vincent French has the Tigers, Dan Schultz has the Houston Astros, Gregory Biggs has the KC Royals, Austin Harvey's got the Angels, Michael Jansen the Dodgers, Chris Paparelli, you have the Miami Marlins, Vincent Smith has the Brew Crew, Dan Schultz has the Twins, Keith has the Mets, Peter Danner's got the Yankees, Jerry's got the A's, Philip West has the Phillies, Steven has the Pirates, Brian Morvick has the Padres, Williams got the Seattle Mariners, Ulysses has the Giants, Ryan's got the Cardinals, Matthew's got the Tampa Bay Rays, Darcy's got the Texas Rangers, Richard Hurst, you've got the Toronto Blue Jays, and Brandon Collier, you have the Nats. That's round A. Let's go and do it all over again for round B. Let me just go and get rid of all these names. And I think all the names are gone now. Let's do the same exact thing. Here's round B. This will probably take like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes to do this, folks, and then we'll get to ripping. All right, I've copied all those names. I'm dropping the names in there. I'm going to hit randomize one time. Here we go. It's going to give me your names. I'm going to go down to the bottom and copy and paste and do the exact same thing as before. There we go. Names are copied. Come back over here. And let's see who we've got in round B. So Walker has the Diamondbacks. Brandon A's got the Braves. Daniel's got both the Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Mark has the Cubbies. Chris Andrade's got the Reds. Trey's got the Cleveland Indians. Walker Washburn's got the Rockies. Trey Neely's got the White Sox. Oakey's got the Tigers. James Skythes has the Astros. Brent has the KC Royals. Colby Musselman's got the Angels. Gary Hoffman has the Los Angeles Dodgers. Daniel Tozzi's got the Miami Marlins. Steve Anderson has the Milwaukee Brewers. Jason's got the Twins. Justin Pittman's got the Mets. Nerdy Noob's got the Yankees. Kyle Marshall's got the A's. Blake Brown has the Phillies. Eric Gould's got the Pirates. Kevin Kirkpatrick has the Padres. Josh Hafer's got the Mariners. Michael DeLita's got the Giants. Andrew's got the Cardinals. Steven's got the Rays. Jeremy has the Texas Rangers. And Colby has the Blue Jays, with Mark getting the Washington Nationals. Same thing, round C. Here we go. I am going to go and do this one more time. Round C. Here's all of your names. You can see right there. I'm going to copy all these. And we always do this live. I just think that's the most fair way to do it, so you know it's complete chance whatever team you do get. All right, randomize button. Let's go ahead and do it. Here's all the names. And our first super chat says, Jabs, I think I have the wrong address on PayPal for this one. Patreon should have the proper one. Steven, thank you very much. What break are you in, man? I'm going to have to put a big old star next to your name. Let me know, so that way whenever I sort your cards out, I'll know to, I'll put Patreon address so I remember. So let me know. Now I just totally got confused here. I guess I just did this. There's the list, and here's what it spit out. Thank you for the super chat. If one of our moderators, I can't really watch at the same time as I'm doing this. If one of our moderators can help me there a little bit later, Stephen Kitchell, what break he's in. But anyway, here we go. Round C. This is what you got assigned to. Jason has the Diamondbacks. Ronald Lee's got the Braves. Kevin's got the Orioles. First break Pirates, I just saw it. All right. Patreon address. Made a little note there for myself to send to your Patreon address. So Kevin's got the Orioles. Joey's got the Boston Red Sox. Michael DeLita's got the Cubs. Blake Johnston's got the Cincinnati Reds. Beth has the Cleveland Indians. Alexis got the Rockies. Michael's got the White Sox. Giovanni's got the Tigers. Renee has the Houston Astros. Vince Tucci's got the KC Royals. How's it going? Keep the hobby alive. Good to see you. Sorry I can't keep up with the chat right now, everyone. If you said something to me, I missed it because I'm randomizing teams, but I'll be back with you in a couple minutes. Herman has the Angels. Kevin Bellina's got the Dodgers. Steve March has the Marlins. Enforcer's got the Brew Crew. Mark's got the Twins. Javier, I need your address. You've got the Mets. Joey's got the Yankees. Edward has the Oakland A's. Alexis has the Phillies. Beth has the Pirates. Austin's got the Padres. Alvarez has the Mariners. Brandon has the Giants. Edward's got the Cardinals. David has the Tampa Bay Rays. Zach has the Texas Rangers. Brenton's got the Toronto Blue Jays, and Ryan Fogel has the Washington Nationals. Next, round D, same thing all over again. Here we go. Let's clear those names out of this text box. There we go. And I'm going to go over here and grab all the names from round D, as you can see right here. There they all are. I'm going to copy and paste those in. And here we go. Randomize. If you'd like to join Patreon, I just saw a question pop up. There's a link in the description to this video, or at the top of the live chat, there's a blue box comment that I pinned with the Patreon link there. It's $4.99 per month. I think I'm going to do a Patreon-only video. I filmed a video yesterday of Heather and I tasting Pudge Rodriguez's coffee and getting our reaction. I think you might find it interesting. But here's round D. Vincent's got the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joe's got the Braves. Derek McClellan has the Orioles. Kevin Newman's got the Boston Red Sox. John Kafer's got the Cubs. Guillermo has the Cincinnati Reds. Ryan's got the Cleveland Indians. Frank Grossick's got the Rockies. Seth Burdon's got the White Sox. Ty Hunter's got the Tigers. Tom Lynch has the Houston Astros. Daniel Tozzi's got the KC Royals. Evan Mestitis has the Angels. Brett Mars has got the Dodgers. Kyle, I need your address. You're the Marlins. Jeff Connor's got the Brew Crew. Raymond Seitzinger's got the Minnesota Twins. Tyler's got the Mets. Raymond also has the Yankees. Steve Patterson's got the A's. Mark Quinn's got the Phillies. Chase Campbell's got the Pirates. Travis has the Padres. William Anderson has the Seattle Mariners. Bradley Peters has the San Francisco Giants. Brandon Gentry's got the Cardinals. Troy Stanley's got the Tampa Bay Rays. Daniel's got the Texas Rangers. Chevron's got the Blue Jays, and Frank Grossick has the Nationals. Next, round E. Now, for round E, I'm just going to take it off. I was going to take a spot in this, but because there was like one spot open, but a couple payments just came in. Do you think I should take that spot, or should I give it to somebody else? I don't know. Should I take it? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it just for the heck of it. Every time I do this and I take a team, I end up with a terrible team. I've had not good luck with these random team breaks, as you probably know. So good luck to me. Let's see who I get. If I wanted to get a team in this break, I would want a team with a good rookie in it. I would want the Pirates to be nice because of Ke'Bryan Hayes. And also Henry Davis. I think the Pirates are one of the better ones. The Red Sox would be nice for Marcelo Mayer in the Bowman draft. We'll see who I get. It'll be fun. Let's go ahead and continue this. Everyone's telling me to take it. I'll play along with you guys tonight. Here we go. All right, so we're going to go over here to round E. Round F is filling right now. I did see a lot of payments pop up for that. I'll try to let you know we're sold out. All right, all the names were copied and pasted in. You can see I'm down there at the bottom. All right, here's the final randomizer that we're going to run for right now. Now, that round F, I will run that right before we do round F. So you're not going to know what team you have until the very end, or at least right before that round. Here we go. Randomize button one time. Boom, there it is. And here we go. I'm going to scroll down. I've got spot 23. Let's see where that matches up with. That's kind of right around the Pirates. We'll see what we've got. Round E. And I got the Padres. Darn it, I missed it by one. All right, that's okay. Let's see who everyone else has. John Barker's got, I mean, the Padres aren't bad. It could have a chance at a Tatis. John's got the Arizona Diamondbacks. Michael Evers has the Atlanta Braves. Michael Gallagher's got the Orioles. I need your address, by the way. Richard Lutz has the Boston Red Sox. Rob Griffin's got the Cubbies. Keegan has the Cincinnati Reds. John Barker's got the Indians. Brett Mars has got the Rockies. Jose Martinez has the White Sox. Ryan Oster's got the Tigers. Vincent Kaplik has the Astros. Stephen Hayden, I need your address. You're the Royals. Garen Rubino, you're the Angels. Anthony Bravo, I need your address. You got the Dodgers. Kansas Vintage Stories, you've got the Marlins. Matthew Rosendale, you've got the Brew Crew. Steven, you've got the Twins. Chris Andrade's got the Mets. Kyle Brault's got the Yankees. Jennifer's got the A's. James Harris has the Phillies. Thomas has the Pirates. I envy you, Thomas. Henry Davis, Ke'Bryan Hayes, those guys are going to be yours tonight, at least in round E. I've got the Padres. Michael Evers has the Seattle Mariners. Stephen C. Morgan has the Giants. Brett Marzo's got the Cardinals. Christopher Donald's got the Tampa Bay Rays. Milvet's got the Texas Rangers. And Grinder, you've got the Blue Jays with a pack a day taking the Washington Nationals. So that is the official list. I will take this list now and I will screenshot it. Tune in to the live stream to find out. For round F, I'm just gonna put this list up there for anyone that missed this. I'm gonna put it on Patreon. And for people in round F, I mean, you just got to watch live, and I'm going to drop this list in there now. So that is done. Give me a second to put the official list on Patreon for everybody in case they were snoozing. Man, there's like a super lock on this tripod tonight. It's really not moving whatsoever. I don't know. Hopefully that's centered up. I'm going to go into my Patreon page right now and take care of this. I see Tom 80, who's been a channel member for 27 months, says, hope all is well. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, man. Tom 80, thank you so much for your support. I hope you guys will check his channel out. And I know that Tom is going to be rooting for some big Red Sox pulls tonight. Maybe we'll see Marcelo Mayer. We'll see. I appreciate you being a member. Thank you very, very much. So let's go ahead. By the way, if y'all needed your address, the best way to get it to me is to send me 1 cent through PayPal. That's how I'm going to find it. You might say, well, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm going to get $0 because PayPal takes their fee out of that. It comes into me at 0. So I'm not trying to get like a cent off of you. I'm just trying to get your name and your address. So what happens was when I search, like, say, Michael Gallagher's name, for example, on PayPal, there's no address there right now. But if he sends a cent, I'm going to see every payment he ever sent me, and then I'm going to see that, oh, there's this 1 cent payment and it has his address attached to it. That is the most helpful way. So I'm putting now results of randomizer on Patreon. Good luck, everybody. There we go. I just put the image there for you in a brand new post. You can read through it, find the teams if you missed what team you have. All right, now all that clerical stuff is done. Let's get to ripping. Let's start it off here with, let's do a little bit of Topps Chrome Black. And just for, you know, organizational purposes for people that are watching this a little bit later on, I'm going to put the number or the letter of the break that we're on so you know exactly where we're at. Maybe you're going to scroll through later and try to find your break because you couldn't tune in live. Here we go, folks. Break A underway. So we've got all the team names here. You can refer back to that. I'll call out the hits. The team names are on Patreon right now. If you'd like to follow along, go over to Patreon. All right, here we go. We got a Pete Alonso numbered card. That's going to be for Keith Neuro, who's got the Mets. The way the team break works, you get every single card that's associated with that team. Christian Pache and the Pete Alonso is numbered out of 150. The hit, the big hit. Beastie said, I predict you're going to get a 1/1 Wander Franco on opening day, from opening day. Wouldn't that be crazy? Here it is. It is, wow, Jake Cronenworth. Nice. I got super excited there because I thought I was getting that card for a second. It's not me, though. I'm in round D. Nice. The San Diego Padres, Brian Morvick with the hit. Congrats. That is a nice one. You're our first winner of the night, I guess. Congrats, man, on that. Next, we'll go ahead and let's do, man, I love this release. Let's do Bowman's Best. James says, team breaks must be such a pain in the butt. They are. They're a huge pain in the butt. Well, here's the thing. I'm off work for this week. Well, I'm still technically working, but we're remote, so I have a lot more extra time. Like, I don't have to commute long distances. And that saves a lot of time. Instead of like doing a study hall or a duty and all this other stuff, I have that time's basically free time now. So I've got some time over the next few days. I'll be able to hopefully get all of this sorted. All right, here we go, folks. Let's see what we've got. We are underway with Bowman's. There's a lot of great cards. Like Benny Montgomery. Usually if you got the Rockies, that was a death sentence for you. It was terrible. Nobody wants to get the Rockies in random team breaks, but now you got Benny Montgomery. And I'll tell you what, we got a $6,000 Benny Montgomery out of another break. There's an Alexander Vargas out of 99. By the way, I'm not too excited about these. They're not numbered, so if I just kind of pass that over, and you're like, wait a minute, that might be numbered. It is, it's not. Yeah, P-word, I think that's a typo, or just autocorrect it. Thanks for pointing that out. I will fix that. You are P-word, not Philip West. It should be Philip Wirt. I don't think we have a Philip West. We have a Nick West. There's J-Rod for the Mariners. No autographs so far. Texas Rangers possibly getting, well, they will get the Acuñas. Luis Angel Acuñas. Maybe they'll get an autograph. Next up, what do I do with my, I gotta keep this green in a separate pile so I can sleeve it up. So we have for you Hendrik Pinango. There's our first auto of this box. It's Michael Morales. This one is going to go to our Seattle Mariners owner, which is William DiNardo. Congratulations, William DiNardo. He is a third-round pick from the 2021 draft. By the way, Nationals have their first pick right there, Mr. House. Let's see what else. Colton Cowser. If you got the Orioles, that's a good one, right? You got Colton Cowser possibilities. Jackson Jobe out of 499. We'll take that one for the Tigers. You never know who you're going to get. The mixer breaks, the random team breaks are kind of a little bit extra exciting. I'll tell you what, I was excited and I was hopeful that I was going to get the Pirates, but I didn't. But I'm still, I guess I'm happy with the Padres. Like right now, if I was in round 8, I'd have the Crony autograph. Dreamer thinks that Benny Montgomery is going to be a stud. I think you might be right. There's Marcelo Mayer on the back. Or Meyer, sorry. He's a good one. Really, really good one. Probably the most valuable card in this set. Got a purple coming up. It's going to be Micah Bell for the Phillies. It is going to be numbered. I am in the break, Fraylin. I just decided to take it for fun. Tanner Allen's the next hit. I'm in break E. I've got the Padres. Out of 250 for the Miami Marlins, this one goes to Chris Paparelli. So, Mr. Chris, congratulations on that. Hopefully you got your recent breaks in the mail. I think I sent those out at the end of last week. If not, they should be there probably tomorrow. Nothing left there except for that Marcelo Meyer. If you got the Dodgers, you got some Elrods coming your way. Hopefully you get an autograph. We'll see. There's Chase Petty. He's a nice one. Dante Williams. There's a nice card right there. The Marcelo Meyer. That is going to be a nice hit for Gregory Biggs. I ship everything. So if you're wondering if you're going to get all these base cards, Henry Davis, you get all the base. You get everything in these breaks. If I wasn't going to do that, some people do hits only, where they only ship parallel cards and autographs, and that saves them a ton of time. But I'm not doing that. I'm giving you every single card, which is why I usually don't do these random team breaks, because they are extremely tedious to do. But I figure, you know what? I'll give it a go. Base can be valuable for Bowman Draft. That's right, James. That is right. Bowman Draft is a great product. There's an Invicta Frank Mazzucato, first overall pick for the Royals. We got one more autograph coming out of this box. Each round will produce, I don't know, like probably about a dozen autographs. Mitch Bratt for the Texas Rangers. That goes to Darcy Sweeney up in Canada. That's for you. Oh, that's right, Steven. You could make the base a spot. That's not a bad idea. That would be a cool spot. You know what? I would like to get the base. You know, you wouldn't get any parallels or refractors. There's Blaze Jordan. Anything that's a parallel like this, I would consider that to be a hit. Maybe in our next break we can do that. That's not a bad idea. It would also create an extra spot, which would reduce the price by a little bit for each person. The more spots you have in a break, the less the total cost is, because say the total cost of this break is, I don't know, like $2,000. That's just throwing a number out there. Divide that by 31 instead of 30. Everyone's going to save some money. Joe Mack, not numbered. And that's going to do it for Bowman Draft from round A. And we got a nice Nick York out of 50. So the Red Sox getting some nice prospects. I know that Gregory Biggs must be happy with that, I would hope. All right, next, let's go ahead and do Spectra. This is a higher end Panini release with 8 total hits in it. I am bitter on Spectra. I hate this product more than anything from 2021. I hate it so bad. I despise it because I got ripped off so bad on this. When this first came out, like 2 weeks before it was $1,000 a box, and I didn't buy any. I thought I had a great deal. I bought it for what, $700, $650 a box, something like that. And now it's down to like $300 or so. All right, we're opening all the packs at once. So I think Andy Volpe's, yeah, I think he's gonna be good. He's the shortstop of the future there in New York. I just hate it because I got ripped off on it. All right, so here's all your Spectra cards. You're going to see some hits coming out now like this. Christian Pache and Ian Anderson. That one goes to the Braves, which is Kurt Jenkins. Congratulations, Kurt. We got an Alex Gordon for the KC Royals. He's now retired. Pretty cool card there. Gregory Biggs with the hit, as he has that team. Brian Abreu out of 75. High voltage card to the Houston Astros. That's Dan Schultz. Thank you very much. Well, what is this? It's a redemption of Braylon Marquez and Clark Schmidt. That's ridiculous because there's two different players, Braylon Marquez and Clark Schmidt. Braylon Marquez is the Cubs. Clark Schmidt is going to be on the Yankees. So that's fun. Thanks, Panini. How do we do this now? All right, so here's what we got. The Cubs are represented by Paul. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna figure this card out right now, and the Yankees are represented by. Oh, it's Peter Danner. I've got your names on the card. Here's what we're going to do. In our next box, I'm going to give you each a pack. Whoever gets the lowest numbered card gets that card. I'm not doing a randomizer. It's just easier to let the cards decide. Shohei Ohtani out of 75 is a nice card. We got Isaac Paredes as our next one. Brilliance card. That is a pretty nice card right there. So I need to figure this one out. Isaac Paredes, Tigers. That one goes to Vincent Smith. We've got a Clark Schmidt, of course. Clark Schmidt and Clark Schmidt again. Yankees. That's for Peter Danner. Congratulations on that. We've got Geraldo Perdomo, Bo Bichette, Jason Dominguez. Holy cow. Nice one right there. Peter's having himself a box. That one goes to Peter. Trevor Rogers from the Marlins autograph, which is going to be for Dan Schultz. It's numbered out of 99. Congrats, Dan. All right, so that is that box. Now we're going to have to figure this out. I'm going to use good old Panini Prism. All right, so Peter and Paul, here's what we're going to do. Hey, we got like some of the disciples here, at least their names. Nice names, guys. Like it. Peter and Paul, I'm going to give you each 2 packs. Not technically. These are still break property, so whatever card you pull from these 2 packs, it's not yours. I'm just using it. Whoever gets the lowest number card gets that. Little Saturday Showdown fun for you. Peter's up first. We'll give you 2 just because sometimes if you do 1, there's not always a numbered card. So let's see here. Peter, you have a red. It's 53, Corey Seager. That's not your card. That card will be sent to the Dodgers owner, which is going to be Michael Jansta. So you got a 53 as your number. Lowest number card gets that redemption. And Paul, let's check your 2 out now. Let's see what you have. You also have a red. It's an Aaron Judge. 49, so you just won it. Paul, congratulations. Peter, I mean, you had a pretty good box. So Paul gets the redemption with the Judge. I think that's a nice little wrinkle, fun way to do it. Instead of pulling the computer back out here and looking to see who gets it. There's a nice Mountie for our Orioles owner, numbered out of 138. You would have won it either way there, buddy. Pretty good pull right there. I like Mountie a lot. I don't know why I call him Mountie, but I do. All right, next. So Paul gets that redemption. Let's do the rest of these quick pitch. In quick pitch, there's going to be 1 autograph per box. We'll see who's going to get that one. Next, we have 2 more boxes left in this round. It's Mosaic and it's Bowman's Best. Mosaic has 3 autographs, and Bowman's Best has 4. Let's see what we can find for you. Pete says, it's all good, super fair. Thanks, man. I appreciate the kind words. I just think that's the fairest way to do it. And it's also the most seamless than me, like, pulling the cards off camera and getting the computer back in here and getting a website going. There's a nice Ozzie Smith green. It's not going to be numbered. Tony Pena just became a new channel member. Thanks, Tony. Make sure you check us out for auctions. We have members only time. We did an hour members only time at the end of the last auction. You got less people to outbid you. And you also get a free card with every card that you win during that members only time. And you get a $10 free super chat each month. You get your name in green. And also, you get a little icon next to your name that says how long you've been a member. So thank you very much for joining the membership. If you'd like to become a channel member, get your name in green and participate in those auctions, get those free cards during members only time. There's a link in the description to it, or also at the top of the live chat in blue, I pinned a comment with a link to the join page. All right, let's finish up this QP quick pitch box. Let's find that autograph. There it is. Edward Olivares for the KC Royals. Gregory Biggs having himself a day. Congratulations on the hit. It's numbered out of 49. That one goes to Greg Biggs. Let's see if there's anything else notable in here. That is a nice Ian Anderson. It's out of 10. 1 of 10. That's a good hit right there for sure. We'll get that one sleeved up for Kurt Jenkins. The low-numbered Ian Anderson. There's an Eddie Matthews. Eddie Matthews is always tough to figure out, but he's going to go to the Braves because Milwaukee Braves count as the Braves, believe it or not. That's out of 199. So the way it works is if you get a team that's not, like, moved, like, say you get the Philadelphia A's. Well, guess what? You get the Philadelphia doesn't get it. Oakland gets it. Let's say you get the Montreal Expos. That one would go to the Washington Nationals. So whatever place they're in now, if the team is moved, like, what is it, St. Louis Browns, if we pulled something out of, I don't know, Panini with St. Louis Browns on it, that would go to the Baltimore Orioles. Anyway, next up, let's do Bowman's Best. Love you, Bowman's Best. Boss Man with, I think that's a boss. Is that a Boss Man super chat? Because no text came up. But thank you very much, Boss Man, with the members only super chat. Trying to feature out. Why are slabs going down in price, says Dalton? They're not only going down in price, they're cratering in price. Cards that I bought 8 months ago are worth half as much. And I'm mad about it, but what are you going to do? It's all supply and demand, I think. PSA is getting caught up. They're grading 200,000 cards a day. There's a whole lot more cards being pumped into the market every single day. And it's not the baseball season. There's not a lot of demand right now. There's a lockout, so some people might be a little disgusted. Maybe some people are a little hesitant to even buy into baseball right now because they think there's going to be a lengthy lockout. Heck, there might not even be a season. I don't think there's not going to be a season. I think the season will be delayed. I'm hoping that it's not going to be too long. I would guarantee you that spring training will be delayed. But we'll see. Thomas says we're selling fake slabs at the Dallas show and 3 people got arrested. That's crazy, man. Bossman says, I accidentally hit my phone while cleaning a classroom. Well, thank you very much, Bossman, for being a member. It sent over your free $10 super chat of the day. All right, here we go with Bowman's Best. Andrew Vaughn. First hit, it's Boston Red Sox. Yet again, Gregory Biggs with the Garrett Whitlock auto. We're hoping for Wander in here. At least I know the Tampa Bay Rays Matthew Cain owner is. There's Lever Peguera. That's a nice hit right there. Those aren't numbered, by the way. There's atomics in this. Oh, that's a nice Bryce Harper out of 75. A gold aqua flow of Harper. Next hit is Christian Santana for the Detroit Tigers. Detroit is Vincent Smith. Bossman says, we're still in person out here. We'll see for how much longer. Yeah, we're remote for just this week. We'll see where it goes. Now, there's just a whole bunch of cases going around in teachers and also the student body, so they just decided it's probably best just to go remote for the rest of this week and then see where we're at. All right, so the next round of break A, and then we'll do Mosaic. Hope everyone's had a very good Wednesday today. Busy day for me. Whoa, Tatis PSA 10's down to 115. Frick. I paid $250 for that card, and I have a bunch of it. What am I going to do? That card's going to go under $100. There's Joe Adele. I feel like my brother now, but to a little more of an extent. My brother paid $400 for a Soto and a PSA 10. Now it's worth like $160. But he didn't buy like 10 of them. There's Alec Bohm out of 150. That's a nice one. Next hit is Pedro Pineda. green. That one goes to our A's owner, Jerry Hesse, or Jerry Hess. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but thank you very much. Congrats on the hit. Torkelson's a nice one. Any Torkelson's good. Zach Veen. Final hit is going to be Armando Cruz. This is going to the Nationals, which is Brandon Collier. So, Brandon, congratulations. That's Bowman's Best. We have one final box to do in round A. It's a Mosaic, which might be the worst release ever for the Saturday Showdown. Actually, Allen and Ginter would probably be the worst. There's just not a lot of numbered cards in this. Typically, there's only 2 numbered cards per box, which makes it frustrating to do Showdown style just because it's kind of like a slow-moving thing. John picked up a 60 Yaz rookie yesterday, his first vintage card. I'll tell you what, you know what's not going down? Graded vintage. It's at least not to the extent that the modern stuff is. Let's see what we've got here. Alrighty. The way to go with modern is to get the parallels of, like, if say you want a Tatis rookie or a Jonathan India rookie, go for the gold or get one of the, like, an Independence Day parallel, because those will hold their value because there's only so many out there. Max Scherzer purple. It's numbered. We got 3 autographs coming to you folks. First is going to be Keegan Aiken. This is going to Caleb Cummings. Congratulations, Caleb, on the hit of Keegan Aiken. 3 total hits from this box. This is our final box from round A. Hey, Jeremy, it's going pretty well. We're mixing it up tonight. Sixto Sanchez from the Marlins. That one goes to Chris Paparelli. That's his second hit. Second time calling his name out. All right, final stack for the folks in break A. Let's see what we can do for you guys. Good luck. Randy says vintage cards and a numbered modern cards usually hold value. Yes, that would be my advice to you guys. If you're thinking about investing in cards, you know how some of these, I don't know. Some of these investors out there, they almost pump up certain cards almost like the crypto folks do. Tell you, oh, go buy this guy or what. Well, just buy vintage, buy numbered. It's safe. And it will go up, in my opinion. And we've seen it go up. And you've seen all these other cards go down, and vintage is not falling off the cliff. Like, even my Mike Trouts, folks, or my former Mike Trouts. I don't have any Trout rookies anymore. I gave them all away in the 12 days of Troutmas. But I'm planning on getting a PSA 10. And I might just hold out until that card goes down to $2,000 and then buy it. Save myself $1,000 if I would have bought it, like, say, at the National or whatever. William Contreras is the final hit in this round. It's going to go to Kurt Jenkins. Kurt also had a nice out of 10 card of Ian Anderson. Reese Hoskins, final card there. There's a nice wander. It's going to be Tatis. Silent says, Mosaic's the worst product for every sport. Not a big fan, huh? Well, that's okay. Neither am I. I'm not a huge Mosaic person. I just said that. I am 100% a Topps guy. Always will be. Always have been, actually. There's a while there I liked Upper Deck a lot. Like in 1993, I was super into Upper Deck. But for me, for the most part, it's Topps or nothing. All right, we're going to go ahead now and move into our next round. This is going to be break B. Let me go ahead and see if I can find a spacer or something to put this on. Here we go. The folks in break B, your names were all randomized at the outset of the break. I put the list on Patreon. You can check it out right there. In the meantime, I do see payments rolling in for break F. So let me go and go to PayPal and let you know that I received your payment or not. I'll get these next 6 put up here on the board. Same products, just different boxes. All right, let me log into my PayPal. Let's see what we've got here. Our last payment to come in was Michael Evers with 2. That was before the break started. Yeah, I love 93 Upper Deck. I just love that set so much. I was buying packs of those all the time. Such a nice, fun set. I tried to put that set together. I think I may have. I'm not sure. I just want to do this so I can call it if we're sold out. All right, so we have Glenn Lang. And by the way, Glenn, I see that you sent in for a box of Chrome Black. I'll just send that to you sealed unless you want me to open one up for you right now. So Glenn Lang has 2 in round F. We got your payment. Mark Quint's got 2 in round F. We'll randomize these right before we get into round F. Kurt Peters has a spot in round F. Then we have Michael Miller taking 2 in round F. Next payment to come in was David Bond. You've got a spot in round F. After that, we've got Vince Tucci getting a spot in round F. Michael Mishkin will have a spot in round F. I spelled your name wrong. Let me fix that. I forgot the H. That's 10 spots filled. Kyle, I got your address. Michael, I got your address with the 1 cent. Zachary Dunn will have a spot in round F. Steven Martinez will have a spot in round F. We'll randomize these once again before we start round F. Paul Rowan will have a spot in round F. And Jason Emery will have a spot in round F. So it's about half sold out if you want to get into round F. So, all right, let's go ahead. Round B, folks. We randomize all these spots at the outset of this break, so you should know where you are. If not, check Patreon. I put the complete master list there in a brand new post for all of you. I'm going to highlight this. All right, sounds good, G Lang. Get that box sent over to you, Glenn. All right, here we go. Round B underway. We'll start off with Chrome Black once again. Vladdy Jr., there's Sam Huff, and there's Anthony Rendon. That one, by the way, is numbered out of 75. The big hit is going to be, what is with Clark Schmidt today? That goes to the Yankees. Yankees are Nerdy Noob this round. So, Nerdy Noob, you have our first hit. Congrats on that bad boy. Next, I think I want to do some Bowman's Best next because I love it. Fraylin says, what do you think about Topps Chrome Update 2021? I haven't opened it up yet. I haven't received my boxes. I ordered 6 of them, and they have not yet come in. I think they'll be here this weekend or early next week. I'm not a big fan of the price point on it. $50 for a box. Now, I do think they may have put some more cards in there. I hope they did. I see Brian Morvick and Darcy both paid into round F. Thank you very much. We'll get you added to the official list. Probably after round B, I'll just update the list again. Shout out to you, Giants Cards. Thanks for being here. All right, so here we go. Bowman's Best. Can you give us some good stuff in round B? Everybody hopefully knows their cards, or I mean their teams that they have. When do you think 2022 Topps Series 1 retail come out? I think that they should be pretty much ready for that. I bet you it comes maybe at worst a week late. Sometimes with the retail releases, they come in waves. Like the blaster boxes will come 1 week, and then the hanger boxes the next. I can tell you because I've ordered cases. Fat packs are back. They have the fat packs back with 32 cards. And Juan Soto is a nice card there for Mark Quint. And look at this, Yiddy Cap. That is a nice card there for the Miami Marlins. Daniel Tozzi, numbered out of 25, Yiddy Cap. Congratulations on that one. And we're seeing some nice Wanders in here. That's the second Wander already. Next auto, it's going to be Jefferson Caro, who's supposed to be a stud. Milwaukee Brewers, Steve Anderson gets that card. Congrats, Steve, on that. Something Wong says opening day will be before Series 1. Nah, I don't think that's ever happened before. Opening day is typically like mid-March. And Series 1 is always like early February. All right, next stack of Bowman's Best. Let's see what we can find in here. There's a nice J-Rod. Freddie Freeman Atomic. It's not numbered. We got Logan Gilbert out of 250. Nice card. Blaze Jordan. That is a good card there. Blaze Jordan autograph for Daniel Tozzi of the Red Sox. There you go. Red Sox are a good team to have in a random team break like this because of guys like not just Bobby Dalbec and Blaze Jordan, but Marcelo Meyer in there as well. Final autograph for Bowman's. Look at that! Blaze Jordan again? It's the Blaze Jordan box, and it goes to Daniel Tozzi again. This one's numbered out of just 10. That's a big-time hit right there, man. Big-time hit out of 10 for Daniel with 2 Blaze Jordans in the same box. You don't see that all the time. If you did, that would be disappointing. I hate it when that happens, actually. It's really annoying. Like, if it would have been like, oh, I don't know, 2, like, crappy prospects, like 2 Clark Schmidt autos, that would kind of stink. But, man, good pull right there. Let's do this Prism next. Get some Panini. Yeah, out of 10, that card's worth hundreds of dollars, I would imagine. Blaze Jordan is a big-time prospect. A lot of people might put him as #1 in the base Bowman set now with Austin Martin's fall off this season. Because Austin Martin didn't really do that much in the minor leagues. Timmy T-Tom going in for an MRI tomorrow. Let's keep him in our thoughts and prayers, man. Good luck to you, Timmy T-Tom. Hope everything comes out okay. All right, for the folks in break B, we've got Prism Quick Pitch right now. Still coming up, we've got Spectra, Bowman Draft, and Mosaic for you. Blaze, Jordan collects cards? Really? I would love to break a box with him one of these days. That would be pretty cool. I guess I should probably do it before he becomes a major superstar and doesn't have anything to do with the likes of somebody like me. The little guy. There's Juan Soto, Bat Donut Blue. These golds are good. DJ LeMahieu's out of 10, 4 out of 10. Here comes the auto. It's Nick Madrigal, not a bad one, out of 25. Congratulations on that one. Go to the White Sox owner, Trey Neely. Trey Neely, congrats. When does his first set of 2022 come out? I think I heard February 16th is the official time. Hey, Ike, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Forgot to get back to you on that text. I saw that early this morning when I woke up, and I thought it was too early to text back, and I just totally forgot about it. I don't know who that painting was, by the way. I need to look at it closer. I was going to guess Cal Ripken Jr., but I think I need a closer look. Weekend Rip says, hey, Eric, I forgot to tell you that I didn't die from eating 11 pieces of 34-year-old gum on the channel, so now I challenge you to eat more. Yikes. Now, when you say you ate 11 pieces, did you ingest them and swallow them, or did you just chew them up and spit them out? Because typically when someone says, I guess it sounds like you did ingest it, right? That's a pretty hardy challenge. I actually did that video before. I ate, most of you guys probably weren't around because I think I did it when I had like 1,000 subs or something like that, or 500 subs like 5 years ago. I ate the gum from a box of 1988 Tops, and I guess I made a really bitter face, like, because it was just bad. And yeah, I had my reaction. And then, wouldn't you know it, one of my students took screenshots of it and plastered them all over school. So I took that video down and wasn't too happy with that kid. I made him go and take them all down. He thought it was funny, but I did not, because it was a terribly ugly face that I made. All right, so that one is in the books. Every year there's a prankster, it seems. All right, next, let's go ahead and do some Mosaic. Let's save that Spectra. Was the gum good? Not really. I'll tell you what, I used to love the gum. I have, like, when I think back, I think of a fondness for 1991 Topps gum being really good. I don't know why. Maybe because I ate it and it was still somewhat fresh. I do remember back in the day, the gum did form into gum in your mouth, but it would lose its flavor after about 30 seconds. Do you remember that? The gum just would not keep its flavor for very long, so you'd have to keep buying packs if you want to keep eating the gum. It just ran out of flavor so quickly. Andy Young is going to be our first hit. Congrats to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Walker Washburn gets a hit. But now, if you chew a gum from a box from the 80s or 90s, it's going to turn right to dust in your mouth. And it just dissipates. And they're like, what just happened? Esteban Florial for the Yankees. Nerdy Noob. Nerdy, congrats. Do the rest of this Mosaic box. Albert Pujols, I wonder if he'll ever play again. He's got 3,301 hits. And he's closing in also on 700 home runs. Well, I don't know. I feel like the longer the lockout goes, the less likely we are to see Machine. At least that's what he used to be called. The Machine. Quinn Priester, he's one of our top prospects. Yeah, that's a good one. I'd hold on to that one. Although, just as a cautionary little bit of advice, every single pitching prospect the Pirates have had, like the last decade, they've ruined. So I'm not too high on him. I don't have big hopes because the Pirates just seem to they can't develop pitchers. Just look at some of the guys that have come through our system. Not like this guy, Tyler Glasnow. Not good for us at all. He had like an earned run average like 7-something or something like that for us. And then he goes to the Rays, and they're like, oh yeah, just you know, throw your slider right here. And then he strikes everybody out all the time. Josh Fleming, that one goes to the Rays, which is Steven Kislin. Congrats on that one, Steven. We'll see what else we can find in here. There's a Christian Javier, Ozzie Smith, Field Vision. Don't these cards look like they should be numbered? I wish they were. Do I think Brett Beatty was going to be stud? I used to think of that, but he's kind of maybe taking a step back on the old ladder. I don't know if Austin Martin's or Austin's here. Austin Farmer, not Austin Martin. Austin Farmer could tell us all about Austin Martin, but he would be the one that would have to give us the rundown on the most recent up to date about Brett Beatty. I kind of feel like he may have taken a couple steps back in terms of rankings. But yeah, a couple years ago, he was a big-time can't-miss prospect type guy. He still could be in the future. All right, we got Bowman Draft left and Spectra. Let's do Spectra next for the folks in B. Good luck to all of you. Good old Spectra with 8 hits. Let's see what we can find in here. All right, they're all opened up. G-Man Choi there. We've got Dan Vogelback out of just 5. It's a piece of his button. That one goes to the Milwaukee Brewers, which is Steve Anderson. So, Steve, congrats on that. We've got an autograph of James McCann. Nice one right there, James McCann. Wow, it's numbered out of 5 as well. What's going on with the back right there, though? Can someone tell me that? It looks like there's some sort of issue. Can you see that? It's like an indentation on the back. So James McCann is going to be our next hit. Unfortunately, it's messed up. It goes to the Mets. And the Mets are owned by Justin Pittman. So sorry about that little divot on the back of your card. Jahmai Jones. Nice dual relic there. Although it looks like that's his Angel jersey. It goes to the Baltimore Orioles because that's what it says on the card. Baltimore Orioles owned by Daniel Tozzi. Having himself around. We got Jared Kelenic. Jared Kelenic is a big hit. Josh Hafer gets this one. Congrats, it's out of 25. And we've got a duel out of 75. Mountie and Keegan Aiken for the Baltimore Orioles. Daniel Tozzi. Dalton Varsho is going to be the next card up. Arizona Diamondbacks with their second hit. Walker Washburn, congrats on that one. And Aaron Bracho from the Cleveland Indians out of 15. Next era card. Indians go for Trey Neely. We've got Luis Campusano for the Padres. So the Padres have had a hit each round. Gives me a little bit of hope. Out of 199, Padres are owned by Kevin Kirkpatrick. So, Kevin, congrats on your hit right there. That's Spectra. We've got one more box to do for the folks in B. It's going to be this Bowman Draft box. Bowman Draft Jumbo. Let's get to it right now. And this will then conclude this round. And we'll move on to the folks in C. Liffin Bass says, fruit by the foot. I remember that. I used to eat fruit by the foot like it was a big wad of tobacco. I'd just put it all in my cheek. And then I'd pretend like I was Lenny Dykstra or somebody like that. Terrible role model for kids being out there with tobacco. Luckily, true story, I never once, ever tried chewing tobacco in my life. So I never had that disgusting stuff. I know some of you probably do chew tobacco. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be that appealing to me. All right, here we go with Bowman Draft. We'll get all the 3 autographs on the board. Here's all the base paper. Jordan VRs goes to the Phillies. It's out of 499. Phillies are owned by Blake Brown. Tyler McDonough. Man, the Red Sox just having themselves around. Nice Cody Morset there for the Marlins. which is Daniel Tozzi, of course. And Daniel Tozzi gets this one as well. He's having himself around with the Red Sox. That one's out of 250. If you remember, Daniel Tozzi got it. What was it? Garrett Whitlock and 2 Blaze Jordan autographs already from this round. He's the big winner of this particular round B. It's usually the way it goes. Somebody gets lucky with multiple autographs or a big name. And right now it's Daniel. So congrats, Daniel. Marcelo Mayer's in there as well, or Meyer. Next up, Jordan Lawler would be a nice one to pull. Diamondbacks usually are a really terrible team to get. You don't ever want the Diamondbacks in like a 2020 break or something like that. But I'll tell you what, they're kind of desirable right now because they've got Jordan Lawler on the checklists. Jordan Lawler, if you can pull his autograph, that's going to be worth a lot of money. So for those of you that got to sign the D-backs, don't fret. You got a chance at a Jordan Lawler and maybe Bowman's Best or Bowman Draft. All right, next stack for the folks in Break C. Let's see what we can find for you. Hope everyone's having a nice Wednesday. We had an earlier video today posted around dinner time. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a chrome black case break. I figure I had like two full cases of chrome black that I just kind of left sitting there unopened. And I was like, you know what? I feel like breaking these today. So I put them into the mixer and put them into that video. It was fun. I like chrome black. We haven't had much luck in this mixer break for Hall of Fame autos yet, but we'll see. Usually there's about a third or maybe a quarter of the box has Hall of Famers in it. There's a Jordan Adams out of 199 for the Angels, which is Colby. Congratulations, Colby. That one's yours. Should be another autograph coming up very soon in the stack. Maybe it'll be right here. I think it's usually one auto per stack. There it is. Bryce Miller for the Seattle Mariners. That one goes to Joshua Hafer. Congrats, Joshua. You got the second autograph from the box. There's going to be one more autograph coming out of this box. It will be the final autograph for the folks in Break B. And it likely is going to come out of that last stack. A couple Colton Cowles was in there for our Orioles owner in this round. Here it is, last stack. Then we'll move on to Break C. Joker says, you should do a series where you have set a budget and you buy packs and sell the cards and buy more packs. Like a flipper series. I'm sure that would probably drive some people crazy. But yeah, I do like the idea. I mean, that'd be fun. I mean, I mean, I don't know. Some people want you to lose money on cards. Like, I think most people in the hobby would, are trying to, are not in it to lose money. But yeah, I could definitely, that'd be fun trying to open some packs and pull something big. You know what? And just keep going until you get to 0. Next one is going to be a nice one right there. Cooper Kinney out of 99. This one goes to Steven Kislin. Steven, congratulations on that. I bet you if I did that idea, like bought packs and then sold the cards and then kept buying packs, eventually I bet you I'd go to 0. Kind of like the same thing where if you keep playing like roulette at the casino, eventually you'll lose all your money. Got to get out when you're ahead. Ryan Webb out of 25 is a nice one. Congratulations on that one to the Indians, which are owned by Trey this round. All right, let's finish it up. Got a blue coming. That's going to be Carson Williams out of 150. We're going to be moving on to Break C here in just 1 second. So for those of you in Break C, if you want to see where you fell and you missed the beginning of the live stream, go over to Patreon. I posted all of the names there and what team you were assigned to in the most recent post. I think I titled it Randomizer Results or something like that. So it's the most recent post listed for you for your convenience if you want to know where you're at. So Break B is done, and I'm pretty darn happy with myself with the boxes that I picked because they are fitting exactly into the 5,000 count box, like to the millimeter, like in a row. It's awesome. That works out so well. Next, this is round C. Let me go ahead and get all of these put up here, all 6 boxes. Some of these boxes go real quick. Spectra goes really quick. Chrome Black goes quick. Bowman's Best goes pretty quick. Round C, folks, is going to happen now. Let me find one of those little cards. I should have those literally everywhere because I'm always using them for, you know, like to write the auction winners' names on and stuff. There you go. Kind of a pathetic C there, but there we go. All right, I'm going to check the good old PayPal account real quick because I need to close this breakdown once we sell out and don't have any spots left. So the last payment that came in previously was Jason Emery. So I'm going to scroll down on my activity page, find his name, then work my way backwards from him. Jason Emery. There he is. Yep. Got him. All right, so Andrew McCann, you're in there in break F. Got your payment. Darcy, you're in there. Got your payment. Darcy Sweeney. And I've got Brian Morvick's payment for break F. I got Vincent French's payment for break F. I've got Christopher Rogers' payment. You're in break F. Spelled your name wrong. Got to fix that in Rogers. Put the D in there. There we go. Thomas Parnell. You're in break F. I got your payment. Joe Pizzo, you're in break F. Running out of spots here. Brayland Wooten, you're in break F. Got your payment. And that's everybody, which leaves a grand total of about 7 spots remaining if you'd like to get into break F. If not, I'll take all the remaining spots and, you know, it'll be fun. See if I can get some good stuff. If not, it'll be all the, you know, thrill of the break, I guess. Here we go with round C. All of your names are on Patreon if you'd like to find what team you got assigned to. I'm going to go over here and highlight all those names so I can call out the hits to you as we go along. All right, break C underway. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I see there's a rookie for the big hit in that box. Ian Anderson out of 150, or Tim Anderson out of 150. Tim Anderson for the White Sox. White Sox this round, or who's got him? Michael Slack. And the hit, it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Not the biggest name, but I know that Brent McDaniel's happy because of Brent McDaniel. McDaniel, you have that card coming to you. Congratulations on that one. Alejandro Kirk is yours. Now let's go ahead and do the Bowman draft. Switch it up. 3 autographs from this box. Let's see what we can find. Ian says, what's the best low budget cards to buy? Well, you're probably going to want to look into like opening day if you're like $35 to $40 a box, or Topps Big League might be around there as well. Those are the lower end ones. Personally, I would probably tell you to go with Big League over opening day, just because it's better. You get better chance of autographs. About 1 in every 2 boxes from 2020 Big League. I see that there's some payments rolling in. I'll have to update that. I might do it after this box because we might be sold out. I think I just got 4 payments for those final spots. Ryan Cusick, that one's numbered out of 499. For our Braves owner, it's a nice Henry Davis. Dalton says, I used to hate Bowman Draft until I realized it's the best one to invest in. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Bowman Draft just keeps going up. And there's so many guys in here that could keep going up. Bowman Draft Sapphire, that just dropped on Topps website. Was that today? I think it was, because I bought 2 boxes. There's Riley Green out of 150, Detroit Tigers, which is Giovanni. And this is our first auto. It's for our first auto from the box, rather. It's for the Phillies. Micah Otenbright. Phillies are owned by Alexis Kerr, so congratulations on that one. Alexis, you got our first non-chrome black hit. The best hit of the night so far has been the Blaze Jordan red auto out of 10. Probably worth a few $100s at the very least. That's been number one in my mind. Let's see what else we've got come out of this. There's Jay Allen, who's a first-round pick for the Reds at the end of the first round. Right there between the first and second rounds. Marcelo Myers, another really good one. We pulled his autograph already, and I think it might have been a showdown, or I can't remember, but we definitely pulled his autograph. I think it was worth $2,500 too because it was a parallel. I think James McGovern might have got it. That one's already been shipped off to him, so I can't remember exactly what it was out of. Ethan's, how's it going? Good to see you. There's Kevin Kopps, Padres. That makes me happy. Padres are 3 for 3. They've gotten an autograph each round. Austin Harvey gets this one in round C. Congratulations, man. Does your Target actually stock baseball cards? Yeah, they do. It's like the same stuff, though, that you can find everywhere, though. Like, some of you might not be able to find it, but it's like the, you know, it's a lot of Topps Update. A lot of, Chronicles and stuff like that. Stuff that we've already seen on the channel that, you know, is cool, but I just, you know, kind of have my fill of it for now. All right, we've got Matthew Nelson. That's a nice teal, number out of 199 for the Reds. Reds are owned by Blake Johnston. We'll be doing Bowman Draft Sapphire. I did buy 2 boxes of those. There's Elrod Luis Rodriguez. Oh boy, I think we're sold out. I'm going to stop right now and go through the payments. Don't send any more money for spots, folks, because I think we're sold out. Let me go ahead and pull this sell sheet out of here. I might even have to go and delete the Patreon post that gives people the directions on how to pay in, just because what if they see those and keep paying? That happens sometimes. It happened with the Saturday Showdown. I did a Saturday Showdown at like 1 p.m. or something last week, and people were paying me like, it's like 6, 7, 8 o'clock, and payments are still coming in. I'm like, oh man, I had to refund them and tell them, sorry, we already did this. All right, so Kevin, I've got yours. Kevin Faribault, you're at spot number 23. Then Chevron Williams, you'll be at spot 24. You'll be randomized and get a team here. Steve Patterson, you'll be at spot 25. Nick took 2. You'll be at 26 and 27. Raymond Seitzinger took 2. We're sold out. We're sold out, guys. You'll be at 28 and 29. Last one, Ryan Francis, spot 30. We are all sold out. So thank you, everybody. We'll do another random team break if I don't lose my mind sorting this one. Try to do one soon for you guys again with maybe some different products. I'll do some of the ones that I really like. Like I'll put Bowman's Best back in here again because I love it. I'll probably put Bowman Draft in here again too because that's so awesome. I love that product. So round F is sold out. I'm not going to add any more rounds, just because technically it's still a school night for me. I still have to teach virtually tomorrow, so I would like to get to bed by midnight. I'll probably, I don't know, I might even start sorting these cards. I've got Justin Harris's cards from the Showdown that I want to get taken care of. Heather got most of them processed. All I have to do is package them up. I'd like to get those out tomorrow. Clear some space. I want to work on the $51 tier and get those out soon. Sent all the $99 tier stuff today. You probably all saw your notifications from stamps.com. Those will be coming in soon. Next month, I hope to give you all 2 boxes. Yes, 2 blaster boxes on that $99 tier of 2022 Topps. The big question, I ordered so much of it, so it's not a question of if I'm going to have it, it's when I'm going to have it. Because as you know, sometimes with the retail stuff, it can be delayed for a couple weeks. The Mix says, how was the dinner and the show with Heather this past weekend? Well, wow! Look at this. Colorado Rockies with quite a doozy of a hit. We got a Benny Montgomery last week that was worth $6,000 out of 5. This one won't be worth quite as much. It's out of 50, but this is probably going to be the best card so far. Benny Montgomery out of 50, the Colorado Rockies in round C. And guess who's getting it? It's Alexis Kerr. Alexis, congratulations. You probably have the best card so far. This one, this one might be worth $1,000. What do you think? Is it worth $1,000? let me know. He was the 8th overall pick in the draft. First round pick. Big potential there. Big power potential. Very speedy guy. It might be worth $1,000. And Alexis, you have it. Congratulations on that. If there's any comps, there should be maybe a comp or two. PSA 10's worth $1,000, says Brian. What about that one raw? Tyler Soderstrom. He's a first rounder. Yeah, we'll do an auction tomorrow. That was out of 199 Oakland A's. Edward Keeley gets that one. Golds are in high demand. Yeah, parallels are where it's at. So Bowman Draft never lets you down, folks. If in doubt, buy Bowman Draft. Because if you would have bought it for, I think when it first came out, you could have had a jumbo hobby box with 3 autos for like $400 or maybe even a little less on eBay. And they just keep going up and up in price. I don't know what they are now, but they're probably approaching $500. Here we go. Spectra time. Let's see what we can find for the folks in Break C now with these 4 packs of Spectra. Well, you got a Mickey Moniak, we know that. Byron says it's a $915 card. That is pretty good. I was close. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, about the dinner in the movie, or the dinner in the show. Welp, Heather, are you watching? The show was an absolute bleep show. It was terrible. It was bad. Heather will tell you it was bad. Man, it was almost like we went to see One Acts. It was almost like an 8th grader wrote them. We were just like looking at each other like, what is this? Lucas Giolito. And then to make matters worse, should I tell the story about the guy, Heather? Should I tell them about the guy? Lucas Giolito out of 50. That one goes to Michael Slack. Well, I'm 6'4.5", so I think I had Heather pick our seats, and she picked the 2 seats right in front of this guy. I think it was the guy. But anyway, so we're leaving the theater, and, you know, like, afterwards, that's Tristan McKenzie out of 199. That goes to the Cleveland Indians, which is Beth. So this guy's probably like, I don't know, 260, like 6'3" or something like that. It's probably about 55 years old, white mustache. He's walking with his wife. We're walking. He holds the door for us. You know, like, you know, he's out there, holds the door open, and he's walking in front of us. Literally about 10 feet later, we're walking right behind him in our car. He lets out the longest, most prolonged, loud flatulence, or I'll say it. He let out the biggest fart ever, like we're right behind them. Heather ran out into the street to get away from it and tried to keep a straight face. I ran after her because I didn't want to walk behind that. And I was like, Heather, that guy just essed himself. She was trying so hard to keep a straight face. Isaac Paredes. I was like, did you hear that? It was awful. And I don't know if he did it out of spite because I was tall and I blocked his view a little bit. I was even trying to slump down the whole time because I know what that feels like to be behind a big guy and you can't see. I hate that. But I kind of thought that maybe he did that as payback. He just didn't care. He just let it go, and it was probably a good 15 seconds. Heather will tell you it was awful. Evan White, that's not too bad. That one goes to Alvarez. Congrats on the auto. Ian Anderson. Numbered card. Wow, this is a good one. Adrian Beltre, game used bat. Texas Rangers. Congrats to Zach Bull. I like that one. And Brady Singer for the Royals. You knew we were going to. Yeah, I wish I was recording that out of 199. That would have been amazing if I was like recording and like Heather and been like, all right, Heather, tell me what you thought of the play. And I was recording and you just heard it. So I could have it saved forever. There's Tucker Davidson, Atlanta Braves. That one goes to Ronald Lee. And now we have a redemption. Please don't be 2 different players. It's Garrett Crochet for the White Sox. Michael Slack, congratulations on that one. Christian Pache is the last one there. Yeah, I think he was terrible. Heather, was that the worst you've ever heard, like ever? That PSA 10 part. It might be, it's definitely the longest, loudest one that I ever heard. She says it was. It was unbelievable, folks. It was worth the price of admission to the 1X just to have that story to share. Heather says, I've never heard anything like it. Yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. Almost as bad as the bathroom in the basement. Man, it was like a... I'll have to take you down there sometime, Heather, to show you what it was like. It may... Honestly, Brian, it might have been 15 seconds. It was so long. Like Heather will tell you. Definitely 10 to 15 seconds. Riri says, are you doing an auction tomorrow? I'm planning on it. I'll try to get some cards ready. Maybe tonight or tomorrow throughout the day. Justalgia says, thanks for the Chrome Black boxes. You're welcome. Thanks for participating in that. I think you had 2 boxes, didn't you? Jeff T says, you need to stop by my firehouse after chili night. Oh, man. That doesn't sound like a good time. There's Xander Bogaerts Atomic. And we've got a Jazz Chisholm out of 250 for the Marlins. That one goes to Steve March. And we have Davey Garcia, another Yankees hit. Yeah, good thing, man. The mix, we were able to dart out into the street. That goes to the Yankees owner, which is Joey Dunyan. Congratulations on that one. Next autograph. There's a couple nice Mike Trouts in there for our Angels owner. It's going to be Taylor Walls. Still no Wander Franco autograph out of any of these boxes that I've opened. David Barentine gets this one. There's a nice Cespedes. Next stack. Father Son Rips. I can't wait to open them. I just got the Nuts and Jacks packs in today. We'll be doing those next Mystery Box Monday, along with some other products that have come in. Hey, Jackson. Good to see you in here tonight. That's pretty crazy, Weekend Rips. Oh, Steve, we are sold out. I don't know if you saw this. I just got a payment from Steve March. Let me go and refund that right now, Steve. So I'm not holding your money there. Yep, we're sold out, folks. Steve must be a little bit behind and probably started the live stream late and didn't see that. Spencer Howard's out of 250. Alek Manoah is going to be the next autograph. Alek Manoah is going to go to the Blue Jays owner. I'm just hitting the refund button here off camera for Steve, giving him his money back before I forget. There you go, Steve. I just hit the button. The Blue Jays run by Brenton McDaniel. So another hit for you. You got the Alejandro Kirk. Now you have that one. Weekend Rips. Good to see you in here. And final autograph of the Bowman's Best Box is going to be Logan Gilbert. I think that's our second Gilbert, at least our second Gilbert hit. That one goes to Alvarez. Congratulations, Alvarez, on your second hit. Now it's time to do some Mosaic. Let's see what we can find for you folks as I eagerly await break E, because I'm in break E. Best pull of the night so far, Benny Montgomery. I seem to have luck with Benny Montgomery. It's out of 50, probably about almost $1,000 card. That was our best one out of Bowman Draft. Of course, it would come out of Bowman Draft. That's the best product by far out of all these that we're opening. David, I will open it as long as there's not a whole bunch of other stuff. Sometimes I kind of spread them out a little bit, and say I get like 10 packages for a Mystery Box Monday, I'll maybe pick a couple and bump those to the next week. Because some weeks I might only get like 2 packages, and then it just kind of evens out. So I will open it eventually, that's for sure. As we go through these now, we've got, so far, no autograph. Nothing to really get too hyped about until Jahmai Jones pops up for our Baltimore Orioles. I know that Kevin Fairball is hyped. They're hyped right now. There you go. Dalton says, when the heck is Wander Franco getting called up? Seems like multiple Wander prospect cards. He actually already got called up, and he finished 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting this year, Dalton. He's been up for last couple months of the season. He actually had like a 50-something game on base streak. Just absolutely amazing stuff. His cards are going up now. The way it works, there's a cutoff, so you haven't seen his like Major League rookie card yet, because Topps has an agreement with the Players Association that they're not going to feature players that didn't appear in uniform before a certain date. I believe that date is in early June. We saw it with Yordan Alvarez, I believe, in 2019. He came up, I think Yordan came up like June 9th or something like that of 2019, and they didn't put him an update. So there's a cutoff somewhere in June that if you're not up before that date, you don't get featured at all. Kind of sucks, but It is what it is. Yeah, Wander's been up, and he's awesome. Let's see what else we can find in this round. Got a Stevan Florial number out of 25. That's a pretty nice one. Big chase card 2022 is definitely going to be the Wander. It's all going to be, everything's going to be Wander this, Wander that. People are going to be going crazy for him. Now, I don't know if Adley Rutschman or Torkelson or Bobby Witt Jr. will be called up. I would expect Bobby Witt to be called up at some point, but you're not going to see him then until probably Series 2 or update, depending on when he comes up. He needs to break, you need to break camp with your team in April to get into Series 2. Just think of like Pete Alonso, Eloy Jimenez. Those guys broke camp in 2019. They had their rookie cards in there. Tyler Stevenson's the next one. Blake Johnston gets this one. Blake, congratulations. Who's going to be on the front of Series 1? Good question. I bet I'm going to bet Ohtani, right? It's been a little while since Ohtani's been on a box. He was on 2018 update, and then he wasn't the coverable. I mean, he's been on some of the lesser boxes, but I think it's going to be Ohtani. It's got to be. I mean, 2021 was his year. There's Tanner Houck, Boston Red Sox. Joey gets that one. Congratulations. On that pool, we've got one final box for the folks in C. I see that Paul is thinking along the same lines as I, picking Ohtani for the cover boy. All right, next, let's do this Prism box, and then we'll move into break D. Ohtani's card 1. Usually Topps reserves card 1 for the best overall player. I could see them doing that, or at least the most in-demand player. And then I used to always love how Topps would honor like the best players with the round numbers right on the 100 mark. Like, if you were a really good player, you got card 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Remember that? Topps always did that. I kind of really like that distinction. Weekend Rips says, time for dinner. Great hanging out with everyone. Good night. Thank you very much, Weekend Rips. I had a nice, now you're making me want to share my dinner with you, at least my dinner story. Today for dinner, I had a bacon cheese chicken sandwich, lettuce wrapped. Heather made it for me. It was so good with buttery green beans. I'm on a keto diet, by the way, which has been working wonders, I guess. Yesterday, she made me nachos, like a nacho salad with chips, special keto chips that she made from scratch. So it was like I was having chips, which is awesome. As you know, if you're on keto, you can't have any carbs. So I haven't had chips for months now. It was so good. So far, no autograph yet. That will come on this side of the box. The mix says, I had a bacon sandwich wrapped in bacon. That sounds so good to me. I love bacon. I could eat a whole stack of bacon easy. Heather should have a cooking channel. I had her film a video with me. Somebody, you might recall about, I don't know, 2 months ago or so, somebody sent me Ivan Rodriguez's coffee from Puerto Rico. And I kept it all this time. And Heather made that coffee, and we tried it out. And it was only like the 5th time in my life tasting coffee. So she recorded my reaction. I recorded her reaction. And actually, it wasn't that bad. But then we realized that she had me try it black, like straight or whatever it is, without anything in it. And it was, well, I won't tell you. I'll make you watch the Patreon-only video. But it was actually good when she dumped a bunch of creamer in there. And she's like, oh, crap, creamer has sugar in it. And then I had to stop drinking it. That was out of 40 on the Dalton Jeffries. One more autograph should be coming up somewhere. I just saw Brooks Robinson in the stack. Pulled his autograph today. Here it is. Shirt and Apostle. Texas Rangers. This one goes to Zach Bowl. Congratulations, Zach, on that. Here's the rest of our base cards. Pujols in there as well. So those are all the hits from Break C. That one's in the books. Now we're going to move ahead to the next round, which is break D. Heather says so many good stories over the past week. Yes, indeed. Yeah, definitely. It's been a fun week. We've had a very good week. So break D coming up now. It was peppermint mocha. Is that what you put in there? Or Robbie dumped like half the bottle in there, and I just kept sipping. I was like, this isn't that bad. And it was like my body like just so happy to finally have sugar after all these months of being deprived of it. I told her you probably could have given me a cup of like pee and it would have tasted good to me with a bunch of sugar in there, because I haven't had sugar since the beginning of August. Here's break D. I'm going to highlight all of your names. Everyone that's in break D, you can find what team you have by looking on Patreon. We randomized it live. So let me get all these boxes put up here. We'll start off with Chrome Black again because I love Chrome Black. It's a nice, easy rip. Let's see if we can find a break D. Good luck to all of you. Where do I get all my cards? I buy them all online, mostly. I have a guy, too, that has a direct... he buys them direct from a warehouse, and then he charges me, like, I don't know, 10%. He takes a cut. So, basically, I'm still paying just under maybe, like, Steel City or blowout prices through him. So, he does save me a little bit of money, but, you know, one of these days I'd like to get my own license, but then I think I have to take all the soccer and everything else with it if you have that. If you get, like... the rights to buy cases. Yeah, Asmani Grandal is going to be our next hit. Chicago White Sox, Seth Berdon gets that one. Seth, congratulations. Not the biggest name. I mean, he's a good player. Yeah, Asmani Grandal, but that card's not worth too terribly much. I see super chat just popping up. It is from Bo Naylor. It says, what's your best pull ever and what's your favorite set? Mine's Bowman Chrome, but that's a good question. I think I've got to go with the Vlad Jr. 1984 Superfractor. Is probably one of my favorite pulls of all time. I also pulled a Mike Trout gold card, and it came back a PSA 10. So those two are right up there amongst the top pulls ever on this channel that I could think of. I pulled an Ohtani autograph. Was it a 1/1 auto? I can't remember. It was 2018 Donruss. It was so long ago. That was a big one. But I'm probably partial to the Vladdy because I've always been such a big Vladdy fan. Bowman's best is up now. Thomas says, yep, it was a 1/1 Ohtani auto. Holy crap, I pulled that? Some guy out in California has it now. That is crazy. I wonder what that card's worth. Ohtani rookie 1/1 auto. That's absolutely nuts. Let's see, nothing else in there. Well, that's probably the most viable one then. I couldn't remember if it was 1/1 or not. That was like 4 years ago. So for break D, we're underway now with Bowman's Best here at 10:45. I expect to be done by midnight. Yeah, we did have that 1/1. We had a Mike Trout 1/1 wood card for Felix. Just finally got that one sent out to him recently. There's Sixto Sanchez out of 250 and Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins. That one goes to Raymond, Dreamer Believer. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Trout Aaron card as well. We've had a lot of good pulls over the years. Pedro Pineda, yes, he's back. That one goes to Steve Patterson. And Thomas Parnell with the super chat. Thanks, man. It says, I hope me and my wife got in on the last round. Anyway, great break. You are indeed in. Parnell. I think you are at least. Yeah, spot number 20 right now. That'll be randomized up. You'll get a team with that. I haven't randomized them yet. I'm going to do it right before we do break F. I think I did pull a Trout and Acuna booklet at one point. Man, I just need somebody to keep track of all this. I need like a statistician to like archive like where all the big pulls are, like what date I pulled it, what video, so I can go back and find. One of these days, I'd like to make an all-time greatest hits of all the best pulls ever. There's Jose Altuve out of 199. Here's a nice one, Christian Hernandez for the Cubbies. That one goes to John Kafer in break D. Congratulations, John, on that hit. He's a nice prospect. And one more autograph. It's going to be Malfrain Sosa. It's a red out of 10 for the Twins. That one's owned by a Raymond Seitzinger, Dreamer Believer, having himself a box. Congrats on that. And Bo says, my first ever was 1/1 Jeter Griffey. How about that? What a pull for that. Jeter Griffey dual auto booklet 1/1. Do you still have it, or did you sell it? Because that one's going to fetch probably a couple $1,000s. Next up, let's do Prism Quick Pitch. Up for consideration, other candidates for this mixer break. I wanted to try to keep it kind of low, under $70. So I had Diamond Kings that I could have picked. I had Chrome, Stadium Club Chrome. I had Contenders. I had some other stuff, other cases, but we might use those in a future mixer. Decided to go with these ones this round. Go half Panini, half Topps products. I've got a bunch of cases of UK. I'm going to be breaking all those open soon and putting those in the $51 Patreon packages. I hope to start working on those tomorrow. I got a call, by the way, from the post office. They said, we're going through your packages today. I dropped off 150 packages today, by the way. I feel bad for those people when I do that. Just because I know it's a lot of work for them. But I mean, it's also like I'm paying for it, so they're getting paid to do it, right? But they're like, we're going through your packages today, and we found 2 cards in here. So let us know what you want us to do with them. So we open up a package and put them in there for you, or you want to just put them? So we just put them in your PO box. And they told me who they were. It was Salvador Perez and Whit Merrifield. So what I think happened was, I had this big stack of packages on the floor, and I had some loose cards. I've been looking through boxes for auctions, and I've been doing that on the floor just to give myself some more room, just kind of spreading out. And so I was like, I thought to myself, okay, those are commons. I wonder if I just scooped those up when I scooped up all the packages that I'd put up, because there was a whole bunch of first class, all the auction stuff. That's what I scooped up, and it was in a big bag. There's a nice Bobby Dalbec autograph. That one goes to the Boston Red Sox, Kevin Newman. Congratulations, Kevin Newman, on that one. It's a nice hit right there. So I told them just to put it in my box. We'll see what they are, but I'm pretty sure they're just base cards that got scooped up. I put those aside because 52 cards by Rob G likes Whit Merrifield and Salvi Perez. I'm kind of putting his cards aside to make lots. Eventually, I want to start making some player lots. Because like a Salvador Perez 2017 Topps card, I'm not going to auction that one off for $1 or whatever. I try to usually auction off cards that are worth a little bit more, so I don't waste your time. But that, I could put that in a lot of 30, 40 Salvador Perez cards, and somebody would probably like to buy that. So I've been pulling his cards out, and I think that's what happened today. But yeah, I got really great postal workers in my area. All right, let's see what we've got in this. We already got the autographs, so these are just all going to be base cards, maybe some parallels. So far, no white bat donut or gold bat donut. Those are the ones that you really want to look out for. Eric Lindsley says, hey, Jabs, hope everyone's having a good night. Eric, thank you. Eric with the member-only super chat. That's a free super chat. It doesn't cost you anything to leave that. If you'd like to get it's equivalent to a $10 super chat, by the way. It gives you the same amount of characters that you would get on a $10 super chat. But it's members only get that once a month for free. If you'd like to become a member, you can check us out. Eric, thanks for being a member. I appreciate that. There's a link in the description to sign up for that. You get free cards in all of our breaks. GNC says, do you ever drink beer? Nope. I am zero beer. The last time I had any alcohol, we went on vacation, and Heather got me to try some Dave Matthews Band Dreaming Tree wine. I took a sip of it. Thought it was terrible, and that was that. But no, I don't drink alcohol. Call me boring, but that's just the way I am. Next, Colton Welker. This one is for the Rockies. They're having themselves a pretty good night. This one goes to Frank Groschick. Kamlesh says, how do I buy a spot one of your cards, and what's the minimum buy-in? Well, for this one, it was $69 for a spot. Some of these boxes are pretty expensive. Like Bowman Draft is super expensive. Bowman's Best is a very expensive box. I love Museum Collection, but it's for Patreon only. You have to be a Patreon member, and then I sell all my spots on there. What I do is it's like a blog. I just post it like, for sale, this break. Here's how much it is. Here's when we're going to do it. And if you want it, you just leave a comment, and then I send you a PayPal invoice. Travis Blankenhorn, 25. Good old Blankenhorn for the Twins. That one goes to Dreamer Believer. That's his third hit, I think, of this round. Keegan Aiken coming up next out of 50. That one's a dual relic. It goes to Derek McClellan. And now we have Luis V. Garcia. Oh, man, there's a couple Luis Garcias. Frick. Now I have to figure out who the heck this... which Luis Garcia is this? Luis V. Garcia. Who is he? All right, that's the Washington Nationals player. It's Luis Victoriano Garcia, Washington Nationals. So I should make a note of that so I don't have to look that up again. All right, so it's not the pitcher. I'm going to go ahead and write Washington on this. It's on the sleeve. I'm not writing on your card. Let's put a little wash there. Save myself 10 seconds from double checking myself when I sort these. Kevin Kiermaier for the Tampa Bay Rays. That one goes to Troy Stanley. G-Man, Tampa Bay Rays again. It's the Tampa Bay Rays pack right there. Also for Troy. Good old G-Man Choi. There's a nice Mike Trout. We got Dylan Carlson out of 25. Dual relic with the baby blue, powder blue jersey there for the St. Louis Cardinals. That's for Brandon Gentry. And a nice Joey Bart auto. That's a nice one right there for the San Francisco Giants. That one goes to Bradley Peters, and there's some ink on the back. Joey was signing those cards too fast. Someone asked a question there. Father Son Rips, do you have any ways I could make money as a kid so I can buy some cards? Well, yes. There's plenty of ways to make money. If you're a kid, you could do some chores. Got to work for your money. Definitely. Always got to work for your money. Right now, we just had a snowstorm this past week. If you live in a snowstorm area, you should be out there shoveling walks. Just go around, see a walk that's unshoveled, go up there, ring the doorbell, say, hey, I notice your walk's unshoveled. Would you like me to shovel it for you? And they're going to be like, yeah, do you want paid? And you can say, whatever you think. And they'll probably give you $20, $30. Sometimes you'll get surprised with you could go in there with $10 for everybody as a flat rate. But I'll tell you what, if you just whatever you want to pay me, you'll get some people will probably give you $50 or whatever. And some people might give you $5, but maybe they're not able to pay 50 or 20 or whatever. But that's probably a good way to do it. Shovel walks in the summer. You can cut grass. That's what I used to do as a kid. I'll tell you that every single dollar I ever made, I spent on baseball cards as a kid. It wasn't until I turned 17. I think, 17 that I started. That's when I started phasing out of cards altogether because I was saving for a car. You could, I don't know, I've seen a lot of, there's been an uptick of young collectors putting together mystery packs, it seems, on Mystery Box Monday. We've seen a few of those come in. I mean, if with your parents' permission, you could do that if you have them accept the payments for you and everything. Basically, you just, I guess, put it together. You got to be a certain age to do that, though, and be good at that. If you're 7, probably not the best idea to put together mystery packs. That's a good card right there. Jonathan India, Cincinnati Reds. That goes to Guillermo Garcia Clavier. So congratulations on that one. A lot of places are it depends on your age, really. A lot of places are looking for help because ever since the pandemic hit, with all the free money people were given, a lot of people just stopped working. So there's a lot of job openings around, especially in fast food. And some fast food places will hire people as young as 14. That's another big hit. Heston Kjerstad goes to the Baltimore Orioles. Derek McClellan, that was their #1 pick last year, 2nd overall in the draft. A very nice hit right there. Orioles with a big hit. Kane says, I'm 15. I mow lawns and sell cards on eBay. Yeah, that's perfect. You probably do pretty good for yourself, mowing those lawns. I used to mow my parents' lawn and the neighbor's lawn. I used to make maybe $30 or $40 a week from that. And my neighbor, he was an old man, probably in his 80s. He used to tip me with a pack of baseball cards, which is pretty awesome. So on top of his refrigerator, he had a whole bunch of packs. And he was pretty immobile. He just kind of sat in his chair all the time and didn't move. But he'd say, "Get a pack of cards on your way out the door." And he like had this really gruff voice. And so I remember picking up like a 94 score pack or something like that. Steel City says there's 5 country clubs in Westmoreland County I'd caddy at. 120 for 18 holes plus tips. Hey, Westmoreland County, that's where I live. That's pretty awesome. That's some good pay for sure. But yeah, if you're a kid, definitely learn to work for your money for sure. Travis Blankenhorn, that one is the Minnesota Twins. They just keep Blankenhorning us. Raymond J. Seitzinger gets that one. Dreamer Believer with another one. That's your 4th hit, I think, this round. Looks like you're the big winner this time. I think we might have one more autograph coming. Let's see. I can't remember if we got 3 or not with all the chats. We must have got the 3. Jonathan Indio, I guess, was the first one. So that'll do it for that box. We got one more box for the folks in break D, and it's the big one, or the best one, depending on how you look at it. I guess it's the biggest and the best. Has the most amount of cards, and it's also the most expensive, and also of the highest quality. It's Bowman Draft. It's the jumbo. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Dalton says, "I stopped collecting 2 years before Series 2. Ouch. That stinks. You probably would have had a couple Mike Trout rookie cards on your hands." Brent says, "I finally got some Blue Jays hits." You're welcome. Congrats on the Alejandro Kirk and the second one that's escaping my memory right now. All right, let's go through this stack as we hit 11 p.m. Eastern time. What's the $51 package this month? I haven't put it together yet, Steve. But it's going to be 4 hobby packs and a blaster box. I think the blaster box this month is going to be Heritage High number, just because I don't think I featured that in. Well, last month I gave you a choice, but that choice kind of depleted my entire extra supply. So I do have enough Heritage High number boxes to go around for everybody. Next month it's going to be Series 1 of 2022, if they come in time. I think what I'll probably do next month, depending on if we have to wait, I might say, hey, look, I'm waiting on Series 1 2022 boxes for all you guys. You can either wait, and we might end up waiting until the end of February for it. I usually like to get stuff shipped in the middle of the month, so you have it by the end of the month. But I might say, look, guys, if you want me to send your box now, you can choose from this, or this. If not, if you want to wait, you can wait. I'll give you a Series 2 or Series 1 2022 box, which I think most people probably wait for that, right? There's Christian Encarnacion Strand for the Twins. That one goes to, wow, Dreamer Believer again? A 5th hit, man. You're cleaning up. February 16th is release day. So, yeah, if I can get the blasters by, like, the 20th, I would feel like I could get that turned around. This is a nice one. Marcelo Meyer Speckle. Kevin Newman gets that bad boy. Hey, Camille, how's it going? All right, I think we have 8 more packs total. Let's see what we can find for you. Break D, this stack. Rob's been a member for 3 months. He leaves a super chat, says, "I received the 1960 Mantle. Definitely my new favorite card." Rob, congratulations. I love that card too. I've got that card in a PSA 2, which allowed me to sell my other Mantle. And Rob, thanks for participating in the breaks. That's a great card. And yeah, I love that card. And there's Benny Montgomery. Thank you very much for the member super chat. I really appreciate that. Benny Montgomery out of $4.99. This card's probably worth $100. It goes to Frank Groschick. Frank, congratulations on that one. If you'd like to check out our auctions like Rob does, you can check us out probably tomorrow. We'll do another auction tomorrow night. I'll probably get started, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what time. It probably depends on how many cards that I find that I'm going to auction off. That's a nice Benny right there. I got a Robert Gasser as well. What's a good price for a box of Bowman Draft? I can't really even tell you. I sold them for $4.29 when they first came out because I paid, I think, around a little over $400 a box or so. So I figured, okay, it's going to cost me $13 to ship it in a priority mail flat rate box, right? And then there's going to be fees, so I got to do $4.29. But they're more than that now, for sure. They are definitely much, I don't know, go on eBay. Probably about $500 a box is what you're going to look at on there. We've got one more stack left of packs for the folks in D, and then I am excited. Bowman Draft Light kind of sucks, Retail Ripper. I hate to be a downer, but it kind of sucks. There's like, how many boxes? I opened like 14 boxes, I think, and found one autograph. Am I going to auction any more cases? I don't know, Jackson. I'll tell you what, I auctioned a case off to Dawn of, and I was like, I was looking at the case, I was like, why did I just do that? Because then as soon as I auctioned off, I wanted to open the case, which I had another case, which is why you got Tatis Tuesday yesterday of me opening the second case, looking for the Tatis. Had a nice Vlad gold pool, though. That was pretty awesome. We did find some Tatis. You'll have to watch the video and see which ones. Tavern says, my mom has a 58 Mantle. Wow, that's an awesome card. I've got the 58 Mantle All-Star card. I love that card. Let's see what... We got one more autograph for the folks in Break D. Rate them in order. Oh, that's tough, 357. Those guys are all my top 5. Put Luis Robert in there, you probably my top 5. But Mike Trout would also be in the considerations. I'd have to really look. Really look at that. I think right now, if I had to pick, I'd probably go Soto 1, Vladdy 1B. They're really close. Tanner Bibby is the last hit. For the Cleveland Indians, that one goes to Ryan Oster gets this one. Ryan, congratulations. You got our final hit of this round. Here's the final parallel. Calvin Ziegler out of 99. Am I selling any of your cases of Bowman Draft? Not right now, Steve. I might. I mean, I might eventually sell a couple boxes just to kind of free up some money to buy some more cases. You know how people do that? Like, you have cards, and then you have all these cards, and then you want to buy more cards, but you got to sell cards to buy more cards, that kind of... So I might, like, I can't just sit on, like, $5,000 worth of Bowman Draft, you know? So I probably will at some point. Like, when 2022 Topps comes out, I'll probably want to free up some money to buy a bunch of cases of those, and that's probably when I'm going to look to sell some Bowman Draft cases. But Break D, that's it for the folks in Break D. We're going to move on now to Break E. This is the round that I'm in. So this is going to be interesting for me. I'm the Padres in this round. There was a spot left over at the outset of the break, and I wanted to randomize all the teams because I didn't want to be randomizing, like, I don't know, like during the break. I mean, I am going to have to for Break F, but I thought, okay, I'll just do Break E. I'll take the last team in Break E. So I did, and I got randomized to take the Padres. So I am hoping that I can find a Tatis auto. The Padres don't really have that many autos in 2021. If I'm going to find anyone, it's going to be a guy like Luis Campusano or somebody like that. Because typically a lot of autographs in 2021 are rookies, as you likely have noticed by now. So the Padres don't have a real strong rookie class in 2021. But I'm hopeful that I can get a hit here. We'll see. They don't really have anyone in Bowman Draft. All right, let's start this off with Chrome Black like we always do. This is Break E. You all know what teams you have. Hopefully, if you don't, you can check it on Patreon. The list is there as the most recent post. E for my first name. Let's go. I want a Tatis auto. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, yeah, Victor Costa and Bowman Best. That could come out. That's true. It's not really worth that much, but... All right, here we go. Break E. Let's see what we've got. We'll start with the little pack here. Father-son rips. I'd probably say Marcelo Myers probably a little more in demand, but Jordan Lawler's really good too. They're both awesome ones. Jack Flaherty, orange, out of 25. That one goes to Brett Marzo. And now the hit, it's going to be someone without a... Oh, that's Joe Carter. Joe Carter for the Blue Jays. Back-to-back Blue Jays hits. This one goes to Gurinder Matharu. Gurinder, congratulations. You got Joe Carter, who hit that iconic home run to win the World Series in 1993 off Mitch Williams. Kyle Brault with the Super Chat says Yankees Hall of Famer. Are you predicting a Yankees Hall of Famer in this, Kyle? I wonder. Maybe. We'll see. I will predict... what box I want to do next? I'm going to predict a Travis Blankenhorn from this box. Guaranteed. Right? It's got to be. It's Panini. There'll be at least one Blankenhorn in this. So whoever has the twins, get ready for your Blankenhorn. All right, here we go. Let's do Spectra next. There's Ha-Seong Kim, so that's mine, right? I've got the Padres. Akil Baddoo. The hits are in the middle of these packs, though, so those are just base cards that you're seeing on the back. Yeah, we're about due for Mountie. That's a good pick there, Sean. I'm thinking Akil Baddoo, Keegan Aiken are going to be coming out of this. We'll see. We've got Robert Stevenson, Colorado Rockies out of 75, a spectacle relic. That one goes to Colorado Rockies, which is Brett Marzo. We got David Peterson of the Mets. That one's going to go to the Mets owner, which is Chris Andrade. Next, we've got Jesse Winker. That's a nice one out of 50. Nice big patch from his probably St. Patrick's Day uniform from spring training. Jesse Winker for the Reds. That's going to be Keegan Hoffa. Nick Madrigal's the next one. Nice relic auto out of 199. Nick Madrigal for Jose Martinez. Cool base cards there. Albert Pujols. That's a nice one. Epic Legends bat. Albert Pujols. He's still in his Los Angeles Angels uni there, though. So that goes to Garen Rubino. Tyler Stevenson for the Reds. Another Reds hit for Keegan. That's his auto. And high voltage, Dean Kramer out of 15 for the Orioles. And wouldn't you know it, Panini, what's up with you? That's for Michael Gallagher. They split it again. This is a good card, too. Joe Adele versus Leody Taveras. Okay, so Panini, you know a lot of people do breaks, right? And you're just making it hard for us. Some people have different rules. They'll say whoever has the card that's more on the top will get the card or whatever. Here's the way I do this. I give each person 2 packs from Prism Quick Pitch. Whoever gets the lowest numbered card out of those packs gets this card. That's just we let the cards determine who gets it. All right, so for the Angels, Garen Rubino, you have the Angels. If you win this quick little mini Saturday Showdown style, you get the Joe Adele / Leody Taveras. Some people will say, oh, whoever's the more valuable player, which obviously would be Joe Adele. The Texas Rangers owned by Milvet USA. So here we go. I'm going to give you each 2 packs of Prism Quick Pitch from our break assigned box. Now, you won't get any of the cards from this. We're just going to get we're just using the numbers on the cards to determine who gets this. So here we go. Little Saturday Showdown style. It's the fairest way to do it, I think. Fairest and most fun way to do it. I love the Saturday Showdown. I think it's such a nice, interesting format. I love the lowest number. So Milvet, you get these 2. Garen, you get these 2. These packs I'll open up in a second. So here we go. As you know, with Quick Pitch, there's a lot of parallels in here. That's why I picked this to do this with. All right, so first up, this is Milvet. Let's see what your number's going to be here. Oh, Milvet won. He won. Milvet wins. I think he has a white bat donut. That's going to be impossible to beat. Ken Griffey Jr. Now, this card, look at that. It's over. 1 out of 5. You would have won a whole showdown. That one goes to the Mariners. Michael Evers gets this particular card, but there's no beating that, man. Garen, this card's going to go to Milvet here, unless you pull a 1 of 1. That's the only way you can beat that. You need a gold vinyl 1 of 1, Garen. If we have a tie, I'll just give him 2 more packs. Wouldn't that be crazy? And unfortunately, there's just a blue, which aren't even numbered. Oh, they are numbered out of 199. I'm thinking of the greens that aren't numbered. 180 out of 199. So, Milvet, You have taken this card. Congratulations. Sorry to you, Garen, but I don't think Panini should do that. Like, why not put Shohei Ohtani on the card or somebody with Joe Adele? Why do that? So Milvet gets the Adele/Tavares. All right, let's finish off the rest of this box. Sorry, Garen. That's the way it goes, you know. I could have flipped a coin, but I feel like it's best to let the cards decide. All right, we'll finish off the Prism Quick Pitch. Let's go and do this stack here first. The Ryan Jeffers is going to be the auto. Nice one right there. Goes to the Twins. Twins are pulling lots of autos from this. Twins this round are owned by Stephen Morgan. Congratulations, Stephen. Yeah, they should have put Trout on there. Wouldn't that have been something? Like, why put Tavares even on there? Like, I get it that both rookies, like both rookie outfielders or whatever, but come on. That's kind of dumb, Panini. I hate it when they do that, just because it makes life tough for breakers. Ethan says, does anyone want to say hi to me? I will. Hello. Someone else says, I just got done with the virus, thank God. Yeah, that's awesome that you're done. I know a lot of people now that are getting it. You know, everyone's going to get it, this new Omicron or whatever. You're all going to get it, for sure. Who knows? I may have already had it, but just didn't have symptoms. That's what they say, at least. And I guess the vaccines are 0% effective against it, so... The good thing is, once you all get it, you'll have natural immunity. You won't have to really worry about it anymore. You can go about your life. But luckily, the good news is it's not, for most people at least, it's not that severe from what I've been reading and hearing about it. But for some people, it is. So, as with any sickness, it's kind of scary, especially if older folks get it. I have an aunt that has it right now, and she's battling it out. So definitely got to keep her in my prayers right now. Next up, we got Bowman's Best. Let's see what we can find for you. You folks in Break E, including myself. Event says my 7-year-old nephew got it and had no symptoms. That's awesome. That's awesome he had no symptoms. I mean, not awesome that he got it. But like I said, I think everyone's going to get it. Dreamer says, Omi was easy peasy. You had it. I'll tell you what, I felt a little tired one night. And I don't know. I felt tired one night, so I went to bed. And then I felt fine the next day. I don't know. Maybe that was it. But I felt perfectly fine the next day. So maybe I hadn't had no symptoms. I have no idea. Black says, give your aunt my blessings. Thank you. Yeah, she's in like her, I think she's in the hospital with it. My mom was telling me about it. It's like affected her digestive tract. Austin F is in the house. Hey, man, good to see you. We had a question for you earlier. I can't remember what it was. It was a prospect question. I was like, if only we had Austin here. Now I can't even remember what it was. We got Eduardo Garcia is going to be our first hit for the Milwaukee Brewers. Matthew Rosendale is going to take that one. Henry Davis and Wander Franco always back-to-back in this. Shitty Cap is the next one. For the Marlins, that's for Kansas Vintage Toys. There's J-Rod. There's Mountie. Ethan says you pulled some good cards yesterday. Congratulations, man. That's always awesome. Right? Get a good box of cards. Breck says, if being tired is a symptom, I've had it for 15 years. Yep, that's a good point. I am also tired all the time, too. I'll tell you what, though. I played basketball yesterday for a good hour, like a pickup game of 2-on-2 and 2-on-3, and it was so much fun. And I was actually jumping around and everything, playing defense, and I wasn't even sore today. At least that's sore. I want to start playing basketball all the time again. Can't wait for summer, go out there and play. Look at this. J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez. That's a great auto right there for the Mariners. Michael Evers. Of course, I missed the Mariners by one spot. That is a nice one right there. And there's Miguel Cabrera. There's J-Rod again. And the final autograph, another Mariners. It's the Mariners box, Milcar Perez. So Michael Evers with some luck there. Congratulations. We're down to 2 more boxes left in this break. I don't have a hit yet. I've got the Padres. That's just the way it usually goes for me. Let's see what we can find. I guess I'll do the Mosaic next. Because, I don't know, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Mosaic. Some of you might like it, but I don't know. Let's see what we can find now. Milcar's a hit machine, says Austin F. That's good news for Michael. He's got the autograph of him. Father Son says, I also have the C word. Can I even say that now? Like, isn't that so stupid that YouTube was demonetizing people? Like, you couldn't even say the word. I don't know if they still do that or not, but that was ridiculous. Like, man, awful stuff. All right, from break E, looking for a Padres hit. So here comes my Luis Campusano, because that's probably the only autograph on this checklist. I do know I have like 3 Ha-Sung Kims right now coming to me. As I have the Padres and a Blake Snell. The randomizer's coming up right after this break because we sold it during the break. It sold out during the break, so we have to randomize those spots live. We'll do that in probably about, I don't know, 8 minutes or so, 10 minutes. Got one more box left in break E. It's the Bowman draft box. Next hit, Shirt and Apostle for the Texas Rangers. That one goes to Milvet. Milvet having himself a pretty good round with the Joe Adell / Lady Tavares auto. That's right. Definitely not a big fan of all the restrictions that they're kind of putting in there on certain things. Connor says, I'm still looking for a signed Julio Rodriguez if anyone has one. Well, I know that Michael Evers has one that he might sell to you, maybe. He's getting one from this break tonight. Let's see what we can find coming up. I think there it is. Mickey Moniak for the Phillies. That one goes to James Harris. Congrats on the auto hit. Brent Rooker red, says Ethan. That's not a bad one. He's a rookie. Not one of the more desirable rookies you'd want to find. There's a red not numbered. Kimlish says, I got a dumb question. I'm new to your breaks and these breaks. Do we only get to keep the auto or special cards, or do we keep the base cards also? That's not a dumb question at all, because some breakers don't send base cards, and they should explain that when you're signing up. But I send everything, so I got to sort all these out. We get all the base cards, everything, every card that I go through, I'll sort. Dylan Cease for Jose Martinez. Do you ever sell cards from your personal collection? Yeah, that's the auctions. I've been selling a lot of cards from my personal collection. I've got almost 2 million. I sold off already 100,000 of them. And I'm trying to get a lot of my collection whittled down so that I can focus on quality over quantity. I'd really like to get a 52 mantle one of these days. Probably will end up being a PSA 1 or 2. I'd rather go for a well-centered 2 if I can get, I don't even, it's probably gonna be like $40-some thousand, but that's my dream card. Next, final box here in break E. Thoughts on Gallery? I like Gallery. I don't think it's terrible. It's definitely better than in years past. Thank you very much, Camus. Thanks for watching. All right, here we go. Last box for break E, and then we will randomize the folks in break F and see what teams you get, and then we'll open everything up and see what we've got. I've shipped some of those to Card Addict. I've shipped maybe about, actually 70%, but there's others that I haven't shipped yet from Bowman's Best. I'll try to work on those soon. I know I'm going to have a lot of time on Monday and Tuesday. There's Lonnie White out of 71. What do we have coming up for consignment auctions? Nothing yet, but soon. I still have to get back to a lot of people that want me to do the consignments for them. I think right now I I teamed up with Rob G. And I think Hobby Hound sending a box my way as well right now. Those are 2, but there's a bunch of other people I still need to get back to. That's a nice card for the Pirates. That one goes to Thomas Bordenaro. And Thomas Parnell says, you finally got my Beth Loving Them baseball cards. Just kidding. We're getting excited. And Thomas, thank you very much. We'll see Thomas Parnell coming up in Break F. I hope you get a good team with some good chasers. Maybe you'll get some autographs. It seems like the Twins have been the most successful team on the night. There's a Milwaukee Brewers hit out of 199. Micah Bell out of 150 for the Phillies owner, which is James Harris. Liffin Bass is loving these team breaks. Hope for 2022 as well. Liffin Bass, thanks. We'll probably do another team break at some point, random team break. With I've got a couple other cases that I'd like to move, or at least get a couple boxes sold from them. And I might just do another mixer break maybe next week or so. But I'm not going to do it until I get all this one sorted out and shipped off. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much. All right. Next stack up for the folks in E. Me personally still waiting for a Padres hit for myself. Nothing yet. I've got some Ha-Sung Kim cards. That's about it. What's my take on Mark Kotsay as manager? Well, he was their bench coach, so I think it makes sense. He put in his time there. They just hired Brad Ausmus as the bench coach to be his backup, so to speak. So he'll have somebody there to kind of help him along. Brad Ausmus, former big league manager. He knows what's up. So if Kotsay makes any questionable decisions or whatever, has questions, he can go to Ausmus. I think it's a probably a good hire. Somebody that knows the players and has been there. I got a Hunter Goodman. Hey, 52 cards in the house. It's out of 150 on the Goodman. Colorado Rockies are owned by Brett Marzo. Cade Povich is the next hit for the Twins. Yes, Brett. We are back together, and honestly, better than ever. Cade Povich, we're planning some nice trips together and talking about the future and everything. That one's for Stephen C. Morgan. And Austin F. says, we have 2 episodes of our new podcast, Prospects Overload, on our channel. We discuss our takes on prospects. If you want info, Prospects Worldwide is your place. Austin, thanks very much. Feel free to drop the link for everybody down there. I appreciate that. And yeah, check out Prospects Worldwide, especially with all these new prospects in Bowman Draft. You can get to learn all these guys, who's good, who's not, who's overrated, who's underrated. Camille with a 2-month super chat. Thanks, Camille. How much is the buy into this? It was $69 for a spot. We've got Robert Hassel, first rounder for the, that's a nice one out of 199. Going to, you guessed it, myself, Robert Hassel. Maybe I'll auction that one off tomorrow. That's a nice card. It's the Aqua Lava out of 199. We're all sold out for tonight, 52 cards. I'm sorry. But I'll probably will do another random team break at some point. Once, I don't know, maybe once I get all these sorted out and shipped. I just want to make sure I'm done before midnight. It's already almost 11:30. Luckily, I can sleep in tomorrow because we're all remote this week, so I get to sleep into almost 8 o'clock, which will be nice. I could probably stay up a little bit later than midnight, actually. You don't have to drive an hour and get up at 5:30 and drive an hour to work, which will save me some time. All right, I think we got one more autograph for you folks in Break E. Let's see who's going to get it. It should be coming from the stack. Marco Luciano is a very nice name right there for Stephen Morgan. That one's numbered. Very, very nice. Jackson Merrill. Connor says, where do you live? I live in Pennsylvania, in southwestern Pennsylvania, about an hour from Pittsburgh. Look at that. Nice card right there for the Cardinals. It's the Christmas. No, it's not the Christmas. I thought it was 12/25. 15 out of 25. Ryan Holgate Orange. And this one goes to Brett Marso, Lippin Bass with the last hit of the night. He's a second-round pick by them. That's a beautiful card right there. That one might be worth over $100. Nice position player orange. Might be worth more than that. Dreamer says, thank you for taking on team breaks again, Eric. I'm sure it's time-consuming. Oh, man, it is very time-consuming. It won't be a regular thing, but it'll be a, you know, I figured why not? We'll do it. I do have, I've been ordering extra cases all year long of this and that and the other. And I'm trying to clear some of them off so I can get some capital together to buy a bunch of Series 1 cases for 2022. I want to buy, like, I don't even know how many cases, but a lot. I want to get a lot of hobby packs for the folks on Patreon. I want to get a lot of hobby boxes to break, jumbo boxes to break. It just, that's just what I want to do because I'm super excited for Wander. I don't know what they're currently selling for, but I got a pretty good deal on my blaster box cases. They actually only charged me $800 a case, which I was actually really happy with because if you think about it, that is, that's retail price. Sometimes, like, I've had cases before where I paid over $1,000. Like, I really got ripped off on the friggin' Topps Chrome cases. I don't even remember what I paid. It might have been, it was something crazy, though. Like, I don't know, $1,300 or something like that. But, yeah, I got a great deal on that, I thought. So, I'm going to be sending those all your way on Patreon, like doubling them. You up the $99 tier, I'll give you 2 of those. I don't know if they're going to be easy to find or not because of the Wander Mania that's going to ensue. I don't know if, I do not know if Fanatics, which is now taken over, is going to cut the print runs a little bit because it seems like Topps really kind of has jacked the print runs up in a while, like the last little while. But anyway, we've got to randomize here. Here we go. I'm going to bring the computer back on. For the folks in Break F, this is our final round. Let me go ahead and redo this. There you go. There's all of the names. We've got this over here. This is random.org. I'm going to click this randomize button once I copy and paste your names. All right, so let's go back over to this document. And we'll grab all these names from here. Glenn through Ryan. I'm going to hit the copy, control copy, hit the paste keystroke over here, which is control V. There's all of your names. And I'm going to randomize it. Is Glenn laying in there twice? Yes, he is. Just want to make sure we started with Glenn and ended with Ryan. So we got all 30 names. All right, now it's time to hit that randomize button, which is right here. Then I'm going to copy and paste these 30 names into the document, and it'll match you with the team. The teams are in alphabetical order by their abbreviations. So Darcy will have the Nationals, I can tell you that. And I know that Glenn will have the Arizona Diamondbacks. So here's all the names and who you're matched with. Glenn has the Diamondbacks. Joe Pizzo's got the Atlanta Braves. Vince will have the Baltimore Orioles. Braylon Wooten will have the Boston Red Sox. Nick Lapalambara will have the Cubs. Kurt Peters, the Cincinnati Reds. Dreamer Believer, the Indians. Christopher Rogers has the Rockies. Rockies actually an in-demand one. Having a really good night tonight with the Benny Montgomerys. Mark Quint has the White Sox. Michael Miller's got the Tigers. Jason Emery's got the Houston Astros. Chevron's got the Royals. Vincent French has the Angels. Michael's got the Dodgers. Brian Morvick has the Marlins. Ryan Francis, the Milwaukee Brewers. David Bond's got the Twins. David Lang's got the Mets, or Glenn Lang, sorry. Thomas Parnell, hey, you got the Yankees. You sent a super chat hoping for some good luck. Well, there you go. Yankees are a good team to have. Nick Lapalambara has the Oakland A's. Steven Martinez, the Phillies. Michael Miller's got the Pirates. Raymond has the Padres. Welcome to my world, Raymond. I didn't get anything. Well, I got that. I guess I got a Robert Hassel parallel. That was my best pull. Steven Patterson, you've got the Mariners. Kevin, you've got the Giants. Andrew McCann's got the Cardinals. Paul's got the Rays. Zachary Dunn's got the Texas Rangers. Mark has the Blue Jays. And Darcy Sweeney, from all the way up in Canada, has the Washington Nationals. All right, let's go ahead and conclude this break. Break F. Get everything set up here, and then we'll break our final boxes of the night right now. Let me just get that F on the screen. Zoom out a little bit here. We are indeed sold out, just like it says on the screen. This is the final round of the night. Alrighty, let me go ahead and bring up the boxes for everybody. Try to readjust my camera so you don't see those sleeves at the top. There's definitely a weird like field of view for this. Like I can only see up to here on my phone right now, but on YouTube it shows like an extra 3 inches up. Let's see if that does the trick. I mean, it's a nice red tablecloth for sure, but I don't know if you really want to see it that bad. It's Heather's tablecloth from Christmas from like 2 years ago. She gave it to me. I never gave it back. Sorry, Heather. I hope you don't need this tablecloth back anytime soon. All right, next, let's go ahead and do it. Break F, the final one of the night. Start off with Chrome Black for everybody. If you'd like to see where you're at, you just got to scroll back a little bit. Start off with Chrome Black. I got to get a new 5,000 count box to put these in. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. And thanks for being here tonight. So, I'll tell you what, we have not had really much luck with Chrome Black tonight. I mean, we had some good luck in the preview video with Hall of Famers. We didn't get a single one. There's a Tyler Stevens down to 50 for Kurt Peters. And, of course, it's Chris Bubich. That one goes to Chevron Williams, more live with the hit. So, congrats on that. Just no luck. So, that means, I bet you all the other boxes in this case are going to be absolutely amazing. But that one, these 6 that I picked out today, not that great. Next, I'm gonna do Quick Pitch next and save my favorite ones for last, which is going to be probably the Bowman or Bowman's Best, Bowman Draft or Bowman's Best. Prism Quick Pitch. Do I think Gold Label's a good product? I don't mind it. I don't think it's great. It's fun to open though. It's not super high end. A lot of the autographs are going to be kind of like B level autos, but every now and then you get a nice hit in there. Prism Quick Pitch will have 1 autograph. Let's flip these this way because I like to flip it like that. We are in break F right now. Yes, this is the final break of the night. And then I'm going to have to go and sort until the early morning. Nah, I'd probably sort until maybe 2 a.m. I'd like to get at least 1 break done tonight. Yeah, don't buy Gold Label packs on eBay, folks. That's the worst thing ever. It's so easy to... You could just pick up the pack and know which pack has the gold framed auto and it weighs like 3 times, 4 times as much as the other ones. There's Luis Campusano. There's some packs you can feel and you'll just feel it just feels a little thicker. Those are typically Panini packs because they put spacers in some of them. Miguel Ujiri for the Pirates. Michael Miller gets that one. 52 cards says, you're doing an auction tomorrow. I'm planning on it. Yep, planning on it. I've got to find some more cards to auction off. Heather says, if it's only 1 row of the box, then it may not take that long. That's true, as my phone wants to fall over here. I think we'll, you mean to sort? Yeah, you're right. You're right, Heather. But then I have to sleeve it like all the parallels and top. You know, do you think I can get it done in a day, Heather? Would that be just like being way too motivated? I'll tell you what, I used to do team breaks all the time, and I used to be, I bet you I could have set a Guinness World Record for the fastest team break sorter ever. Like, I got to be so quick at it that I was just like flying. Like, I could do it probably with my eyes closed. I'd organize the teams by division, and man, my phone is like locked right now. There we go. Do it by division and alphabetical, and I used to be able to muscle memory put those cards exactly where they're supposed to be. But I haven't done that in probably like, I don't know, a good 2 years or so. Yeah, that's true, Heather. We used to have, there used to be some breaks I do 20,000 cards in a night. 25,000 cards. I'd have like 5,000 count boxes to sort out. And I'm like, at the end of the break, I'm like, what did I just do that for? Because it would honestly take me like weeks to sort through them all. But yeah, maybe I can get this pounded out within a day or two. I'll try. All right, so we already got our autograph. So Pedro Martinez out of 40. Just see if we can find any superfractors or gold vinyls in here. All right, so as expected, nothing too crazy in that. Let's do all the Panini and get them done first. Next up is Mosaic. Out of the 6 of these, I think, I don't know which I hate worse, Mosaic or Spectra. I hate Spectra because I got ripped off on my cases by like guys, I'm not even kidding. I paid over $20,000 for my Spectra cases. And they're now worth less than half what I paid for them. Heather heard me complaining about it earlier when she's like, well, what are you breaking tonight? And I was like, I'm breaking this, this, and this. And I hate this one, but I'm breaking it because I got stuck with these cases. So I'm going to try to move some of them. Now, Spectra, I mean, it's kind of a nice product because there's 8 hits in there, but I don't know what Panini or whoever was thinking putting the initial sale price so high. It should be like, yeah, I paid more for Spectra than I think than National Treasures. All right, so let's see. You can get Spectra now on eBay for like $300 a box after tax, I think. Let's see what we've got coming up in Mosaic. 3 autographs, 2 parallels. One of them's that AJ puck right there out of 99. The reds aren't numbered. Here comes our first. It's going to be Braxton Garrett from the Miami Marlins. That one's going to go to our Marlins owner, which is going to be Brian Morvick. Congrats, Bri. Got your auction win sent out to you today. Should be showing up within a couple days. I got everyone's auction win sent out, I think, except for Abdel's, because I have to go through your 1960 partial set and take care of that and get that all packaged up for you appropriately. And I think Dawn's, because I need to, I think it's just because I need to get a large flat rate box and I was out of them. There's Yermin Mercedes. Very nice. Philly G says, love the late streams. I can still catch some of it when I get off work late over here in California. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Yermin Mercedes, the next hit right there, by the way. That one's for Mark Quint. Congrats, Mark. We'll get Spectra going after this box. Then we'll do Bowman Draft. Then I'm going to wrap it up with Bowman's Best. And then that'll be it for the night. On this mixer break. I almost got a really like generic thumbnail for this. Josh Fleming, Tampa Bay, Paul Rowan. I did that at basketball practice. I was thinking, should I just get a bunch of these boxes and just kind of like put them all over the floor? I was like, but I want to get the room opened up so people can join the live stream or at least know that it's coming up. So I just made a generic little thumbnail. I thought, it's okay. It's not the best thumbnail, but it is a thumbnail. There's a Luis Diaz gold numbered out of 10. That's a nice one. Another Marlins hit for Brian Morvick. And that will do it for the Mosaic box. It's time for Spectra as we wrap up the Panini stuff. Heather says you liked it. Thanks. I typed in mix. Like they have like stock pictures on that app that I use. And I typed in mix or mixture or something like that. And that was one of the pictures. Brian says, I've received everything except for the jersey from the 12 Days of Traumas. Brian, I still have that on the shelf. I'm glad you said that. I literally have that on the shelf. And what happened was the name tag that I had on it got separated, so I put it aside to go back and watch the live stream and find out who that belongs to. I'm so glad you said that. I will put your name on it. That's the, it's an A's jersey, I know that. Brian Morvick. Probably just saved me like 30 minutes of figuring that out, so thank you very much. Hey, there's Dawn. Dawn Pierce in the house. You'll have the case coming your way soon. Series 2 hanger boxes. Here we go with Spectra. There's going to be 8 total cards, or total hits. We start off with Christian Javier. That one goes to Houston, which is Jason Emery. Nick Needard autograph. That one's another one for Brian Morvick, his 3rd hit, I think. Estevan Florial's right there. Wow, this is a good one. Cal Ripken Jr., game-used jersey for Vince. Congratulations on that one, Vince. Connor, auctions are typically on Sundays and Thursdays, but sometimes it changes. Sixto Sanchez looks like he drew sort of like a some sort of graph. That's an awful. What is that, Sixto? It's like a graph. It's like at this point you want to sell your. Well, I don't know what is that. Sixto Sanchez, and you guessed it, Miami Marlins. That one goes to Brian Morvick as well. His 5th hit, I think. Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson goes for Paul Rowan. We have a redemption coming up. Garrett Crochet for the White Sox. That one's for Mark Quint. Congratulations, Mark. Steven Piscotty out of 75. That one's going to go to our Oakland A's, which is Nick Lapalombara. And they did it again. They freaking did it again. Blake Snell, Tampa Bay, San Diego Padres. Oh, boy. I love you guys at Panini, making this so hard. I don't know who's going to get that card right now. We got to figure this out again. All right, so it's going to go to either the San Diego Padres, which are owned by Dreamer Believer, Raymond Seitzinger. And I already did the Prism Quick Pitch, which is usually my favorite for a quick turnaround. Tampa Bay is owned by Paul Rowan, so I'm going to give each of these folks 2 packs out of our next box, which is going to be Bowman Draft. And whoever gets to the lower number card gets that Blake Snell, because obviously I'm not going to cut the card in half. I got to figure out who's going to get it. It is a nice card. It's an autograph. But there's only one card, and there's 2 teams with 2 jerseys on there. All right, so here we go. I'm going to take out all the packs, and I'm also going to shuffle them a little bit, just because the autos were usually in the same spot. I'm not very good at shuffling. Just ask Heather. I'm probably the worst shuffler ever. I'm just going to be shuffling from the left side of the box. Jackson says, you got to steal in that box. Yeah, that case. There's I looked on eBay. The case that Don bought off me for $459. They're listed for like $1,000. I don't know if they're going to get that or not. But by the way, Paul, this is you get 2 packs. Here's your 2 packs before I rip it open. And then Raymond, here's your 2 packs. All right, so we're good. All right, so Paul, let me continue with your pack. This is for Paul. Now, these cards will still go to the folks in Break F. I'm just using it for number purposes. Paul, you do have a parallel coming up. I see a teal back there. Garrett Mitchell is going. Well, that's going to be good. 39 out of 50. Pretty good card right there. That card's going to go to the Brewers owner, which is Ryan Francis. But we're just using it to determine who's going to get the Blake Snell. That's the way I do it. If there's a tie, so to speak. Milcar Perez, 150 on that one. You'd rather keep it with, wow, look at that. Benny Montgomery. We've had 3 decent Benny autos tonight. That one's out of 250. That might be worth about, I don't know, $300, $400. That's a good hit right there. And I'll tell you what, maybe even a little more because it's a purple, which, you know, is the Rockies team color. Christopher Rogers with that hit. It's 91, so Paul's like, I don't need that. That card is for Christopher Rogers. Congratulations on that Benny hit. He was the 8th overall pick in the draft last year. All right, Raymond, you're up. Let's open your 2 packs here and see what we can do for you. I've had very good luck with Benny Montgomery autographs in Bowman Draft. I'll tell you that. Gamer says it is a $300 to $400 card. So I think that's right about where I put it at, right? Lucky guess. All right, so now, Dreamer Believer, you're looking for a parallel. So far, you got nothing. The refractors, there's just regulars, not numbered. You might not have anything here. I don't see any color anywhere. This, unfortunately, is not numbered. Maximo Costa, the baby blue chromes, not numbered cards. So, unfortunately, Dream Believer, you had a nice run in a previous round where you had a whole bunch of autos, but you lost this one. Paul, you are going to take the full spectrum Blake Snell, thanks to Garrett Mitchell, so you better thank him, I guess. At least, you know. He's not going to hear it, but whatever. Let's continue on with these packs. Next 4 packs up. Nice little Saturday Showdown appearance. 3 times tonight. We'll have the Saturday Showdown coming up for you this coming weekend. It'll probably be a big one because I'll have a lot of extra time, I would imagine, to do it. Just got to get all these. I got, I think, 3 Showdowns I want to ship, though, before I list the next one. Trent DeVoe out of 99 for our Angels owner. Angels are owned by Vincent French. See a Julio, J-Rod. Always nice to see a Julio card. I love J-Rod. I'm excited for him to come up. Colton Cowser in there, refractor. All right, let's see what we've got coming up in this stack. There he is. There's the J-Rod. Will it be an early Saturday? Nope. Heather and I will not be able to hang out. Heather's got other plans on Saturday, so that means I'll be free to be with you for a long time Saturday night. Heather with the big birthday coming up on Friday. Got to get her presents wrapped. Tanner Allen is the next hit. That one goes to the Marlins. Once again, Brian Morvick. What is that? 6 hits for you? Brian cleaning up with the Marlins. The Mix says, happy birthday, Heather. Yep, just what? How many more hours to your birthday? 25 more hours to your birthday, Heather. And then we'll be tied in age. All right, here's a blue of somebody. It's going to be an Angel Martinez. Not the biggest name out there. Pedro Pineda, we pulled his autograph a bunch of time for the ace. This one goes to Nick Lapalombara. Nice green speckle, which is a nice card. Heather says, I would rather be hanging out with you. I would rather you be hanging out with me too, Heather. The Mix says, are you both in your 20s? I wish. I kind of feel like I'm in my 20s. Like I feel like I'm 25 right now. What do I think of O'Neal Cruz? I think he is going to be pretty good. I don't know if the average is going to be there because he's so tall. Isaac Pacheco's the next hit for the Tigers. It goes to Michael Miller. Congratulations, Michael. Nice out of 199 hit right there. And also, it's his first Bowman. If you're wondering anything about him, he's a 2nd-round pick. So I don't know much about him. Austin Farmer's going to have to give us the lowdown. But nice pull right there, a parallel first Bowman. And now we're moving on to our final box of the night. It's Bowman's Best. I saved the best for last. Austin says, I'm 26. I feel like I'm 80. I don't know. I don't know. I guess sometimes I feel like a kid at heart. Maybe it's opening all these baseball cards all the time. Takes me back to my childhood days. Here we go. Last box of the night. It's Bowman's Best. Let's see what we can find in here for you folks. Thank you for participating in this break. To everyone on Patreon, I really appreciate that. And if you'd like to join on Patreon, it's $4.99 per month to have access to all of our breaks. That's right, the Mix. I was dunking yesterday in the game. It was pretty fun, albeit on like, what was it, 9-foot, 9.5-foot hoop. It was definitely a little bit lower. It was so much fun. We played for an hour of basketball yesterday. It was good to do that again. And I didn't even feel sore today. There we go. Final packs of the night, folks. 4 more autographs. Mark says, I just turned 40. I feel like jabs. I feel like, yeah. Heather says, I got some great video of that. You should add that to your Patreon-only video of me dunking. If you want to see me dunking over 10-year-olds, let me tell you, we've got a great video for you. Now, I was trying to get them involved. I passed the ball a lot, but every now and then, Sometimes I just had to just throw it down. Heather says a dunk is a dunk. Here we go with the final box of the night. There's Taylor Trammell. We have Trevor Story. Draw 52 cards. It's 42 a week ago, and I feel like I'm 25. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Robert Powelson, nice prospect there. Nick Laplombara. Powelson maybe have taken a couple steps back on the depth chart of the prospects, but still good name. Aaron Judge. Next auto, it's going to be, wow, look at this. Spencer Torkelson, and it's a parallel. How about that to end the night? Michael Miller, you get the #1 overall pick in last year's draft, and Torkelson looks mad. Look at that face. He's like frowning. That's a great hit. It's a green out of 99, 96 of 99. That card's got to be worth some money for sure. Big pull right there for Michael Miller. Congrats, man. And we're going to have 2 more autographs before we close up shop here. Just a few minutes shy of midnight. Austin says Powelson was one of the overrated prospects in the last podcast, so he might be one that you don't want to buy if you're buying up prospects right now. All right, our second to last autograph is going to be, there's a nice Austin Hendrick out of 199. Hendrick Pinango for the Cubbies. That one is going to be going to Nick Laplombara. Brett says, J-Rod, there he is. He's the next superstar. Doesn't he just look like a superstar? Like, and then if you look at his minor league stats, I'll tell you what, man, I think you're right. I'm all aboard the J-Rod train. There's Joe Adele. Final autograph coming up right now. It's going to be Wilmon Diaz for the Dodgers, and that one goes to Michael Mishkin. Final card of the night, Alex Kirilloff. So that'll do it, everybody. That's the mixer break of 6 different products from 2021. I'll try to get all these sorted out, and then, I don't know, maybe in another week, 2, whatever, we will run another mixer break of some different products, maybe Stadium Club Chrome and Contenders, Topps UK, all kind of different things that I have available here. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Thanks for participating and hanging out tonight. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will see all of you tomorrow for Throwback Thursday. And Thomas with the super chat as we head out the door says, no big hits, but we had fun. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you very much for participating. Unfortunately, you didn't get any of the nice. There are some Yankees. There's a lot of Yankee autos like Davey Cruz, Clark Schmidt, but you didn't find any of those that round. But that's the way it goes. I feel you. I didn't find any Padres either in my break, in my spot. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow.